This is an Audio Wool original.
Frightday, y'all. My name's Byron, and we all saw Johnny Knoxville knock himself unconscious, catching air on a fairway. But that's just cinema, right? Golf carts are safe, yeah? Not tonight. They aren't. We'll investigate that. We're going to talk about some shocking things in homes and basements. Oh, and rivers. A new-to-me religious group responsible for a death, another pee-pee guy, and a little bit more. Going through it all with me, it's not Dennis. Dennis is in Japan. But over in occupied Texas, it's the Theo Vaughn of the left. It's Jared.
And a very double salutes to the left and all of the Theo Vaughn...
All the patriots.
Well-wishers, but wish they had someone cooler and nicer.
That's your role. That's where you fit into this whole thing. Happy to have you. Yeah, man. I think it should be fun really quick to jump in with a clip. I haven't really watched this yet, but I do know that there was a point in my life where I had roommates other than my sweet little Boston Terrier, Oliver, over here. Do you have any good experiences with roommates?
Yeah, plenty. I've had so many roommates.
They're good.
Honestly.
They're good for you. You have a good time with them.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, you know, I've had a few wild roommates.
Couple stinkers, huh?
None of which that I'm like, I wish I didn't know this person. You know what I mean? So yeah. I guess that's probably the most positive thing that I can say. You know what I mean?
Well, let's see if it ever got this bad, and then maybe we'll pick up with some personal.
Two people. Shocking security video shows a man allegedly spraying insecticide on his roommate's food. The victims say it is not the first time they've had trouble with him.
Listen, just because they're not doing dishes doesn't mean you need to poison them, right?
Kill them. Yeah, just tank them, man. You know, put
dishes,
them.
Why is it always
just drag them out by their feet?
Yeah, I feel like it's always
the two ovens.
That's
the
catalyst.
Can you imagine?
Oh my God, the stacked ovens in this picture here. It's always the catalyst of arguments is dishes and the kitchen in general with roommates. I don't understand why.
Just because two ovens, no dishwasher.
All right, we do have them stacked here. Let's get into
the victims, a man and a woman who share a home in Santa Clarita with the suspect, say they suddenly started experiencing unexplained symptoms. KTLA's Jillian Smuckler has the details.
Jillian Smuckler, you choose that? Come on, you can do anything. I kind of like it, actually. It makes me hungry.
Smuckler.
Yeah.
Hi, Micah and Sherry. Yeah, that man who was accused of poisoning his roommates, well, he was cited with a misdemeanor and then released. So as you can imagine, that's prompting major concerns from both his roommate and his landlord, who say this man's behavior has become a pattern.
Wait, misdemeanor for that? For attempted poisoning? Or is it just making people's tummies rumble? I don't really know what insecticide is going to do.
What is he spraying? Is it Raid?
It could be Roundup, yeah.
Well, if it's Roundup, it's going to give him cancer.
That's true.
He tried basically killing us.
What looks like something out of a true crime.
I mean, he has a face. If he has to wear a respirator while he's doing this, I mean.
Crime series unfolding inside this Santa Clarita home. Surveillance video appears to show a man identified by investigators as Timothy Bradbury spraying what looks like insect killer onto a couple's food.
It is all over their produce, yeah. And this is why you always wash your produce, right?
Yeah, wash the roommate-inflicted Raid off of your bananas and apples, I guess.
I might actually be on this guy's side if on the cabinet is a list of rules and chores right there, right? If you see if the couple's listen.
Enhance.
I would love to see it.
Inside the kitchen they share.
They're both having bad stomach pains and throwing up and didn't know why.
The couple, David and Billy, say they had no idea it was happening at the time.
God, I've been in the emergency room 6 times in the last 6 months, and they couldn't tell me what's wrong.
They say
That's way too many times to like let it keep happening, right? Like, if you're at the ER 6 times, I think you need to look into what's going on.
Do we need to start filming the kitchen?
Well, maybe that's why they start filming the kitchen. I'm not really sure.
discovering this video may have saved their lives.
What if it was a child and they wouldn't have caught the footage? They'd be dead right now. Luckily, we caught the footage.
They called deputies on Monday, and by Tuesday night, the situation escalated into a barricade after the suspect refused to come out.
Outside.
This guy rules. He's like, I'm not coming out.
We got a gang of the police outside now.
Goodness.
Oh, no.
Have you ever had... I haven't had bad roommates. I know Dennis and I used to live together. We didn't really get along. It was more like his girlfriend at the time, and I didn't get along. I remember one time I was sitting on the couch watching, I don't know, something in the main room, and she comes into the hallway and looks, and I like look over just to like see what she was, and I like waved, and she just went back in her room when she saw me out there. She was like, "Oh, he's in the living room, so I'm gonna go back in my bedroom."
That sucks.
Yeah, it did suck, and I wasn't like
Bummer.
that bad of a roommate. Dennis and I had a lot of fun when we lived together. It was like maybe 8-9 months. We watched American Gladiators reboot, and we'd eat pizzones every week. That was fun.
Yeah.
I tried ranch dressing for the first time in that house, if you can believe it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that was it for you, or did you go back for it?
I've had it a couple times. It's not bad. Not bad.
Yeah.
And then he tried to poison me, which was crazy.
Yeah, he sprayed Raid all over your food.
Yeah, and then he gave me cancer, which is awesome.
But you guys are also really into Jackass.
Yeah, of course we were. What do you mean?
Yeah, so it's kind of like...
It was a prank.
And now I'm Dennis, and I'm about to spray poison all over Byron's fruit roll-ups.
And then I got, Butterbean came in and socked me in the stomach, and then I threw up. It was crazy.
Eventually surrendered, and authorities seized a can of Raid as evidence. But the couple says the outcome was shocking.
Something more serious needs to be done, because I don't think a misdemeanor for him is going to do anything.
Their landlord tells us this is part of a much longer pattern. He says Bradbury has been living in the home without paying rent since October.
Holy fuck. This guy is wild.
And he's like, damn, I need to eat. So he takes the Raid fruit.
You just got to wash it, though. He's going to scrub it. And he gets the ones from the bag.
I guess the banana, but like, I'm sure the Raid's getting through that skin. It's like...
I've always wondered, like, how do you find yourself in a situation living with someone that you don't know very well, right? Like, I know maybe that happens in bigger cities, though, right? Like...
I guess like when I lived in Missoula, I had a couple folks that I didn't know, and then like got to know them, and it was fine.
But it wasn't. It was because you had other roommates that you did know, and you had multiple room openings, right? Like,
yeah.
You weren't just living with total strangers, right?
Well, I mean, like, I don't know. I guess in a couple
iPod Jackson in the chat. Of course, this is a live show, which is
But it's like, it's like, but always with like a
network, but.
Yeah, like a friend buffer, you know what I mean? Like, there's always like one person that you know in the situation usually.
Yeah, iPod Jackson said
I've lived
Craigslist. Have you ever lived with a Craigslist roommate though? Like,
no, I haven't done that. Never.
I couldn't do it. I'm really
picky.
I'm really picky. I don't live with strangers. It's just not my thing.
I had a roommate who kicked the door down.
Like where you're going here.
Okay. I had a friend that
I'll get some music.
I had a friend that kicked the door down of a drug dealer and took the safe.
Wait, excuse me? Okay, what's going on? Is this past statute of limitations for any crimes that you may have been involved in?
I don't know.
If we're thinking about interstate
this
crime.
is all legends.
Yeah, of course, and it's all in Roblox for sure.
Yeah, we did this on Minecraft, and like, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Oh my god, this is a surprise. This is a shock. We're going to stop the stories right now. Dennis, I was just talking about you.
Thank you, Dennis.
I heard you.
Oh no.
I didn't hear you. No. I didn't hear you guys, but I'm here.
Hey, Dennis. Let me. I'm gonna get you on screen, but yeah, go ahead and catch the folks up with what you've been up to.
Okay, right now I'm at the Into KK Tokyo Marathon half marathon relay race.
Okay.
Um,
Jesus.
I'm not running the Tokyo Marathon, but we're doing the half marathon relay.
And was this a
Screen's going
planned
nuts
thing?
mode.
Yeah, this is why we came. Not why we came, but our whole plan was to try and run the Tokyo Marathon. Didn't get into that, so now we're doing this instead.
So our first story of the night, Dennis. I first of all miss you, and I hope that you win the race.
Miss you guys.
I hope you win the race.
I'm not going to win the race. But I'll show you guys this route. This is where we're running it. So here's a bigger peek.
Oh wow! Look at that.
Yeah.
I mean,
Pretty incredible.
The detail's not very fine, but I do like it.
I don't care, dude.
You're okay. You're in Tokyo.
Yeah, well, I'm technically not in Tokyo. I'm technically in Shinjuku.
Shinjuku girls, right?
Actually, Yurakucho. I'm sorry.
Okay.
But yeah, tell me about what the story is. I want to hear about it.
So what we're talking about right now is a man who got caught on an internal ring camera in his kitchen spraying Raid on his roommate's food on the counter.
Ooh, the classic Sixth Sense mother poisoning her daughter thing. Yeah.
Yeah, and I was saying that you and I got along pretty well when we were roommates for a limited time. There's
you, me, my ex-girlfriend, your ex-girlfriend.
Exactly. I forgot to say my ex-girlfriend too. I said that your ex-girlfriend at the time came out, saw me on the couch, and went immediately back into her room one time, which was pretty fun.
Yeah, that's great.
We had good energy, and I also said,
yeah, it's fine. I mean, I think all things considered, you were in the news less than she was. So
that is true. She did smoke meth in a closet at a daycare. So that is true. And honestly, I'm taking the high road here, right? By not bringing that up publicly. Okay, Dennis. So what do you think, though? If you found out that I poisoned your food by spraying Raid on it, would you be like disappointed? If you had been to the ER 6 times in 6 weeks because you're vomiting, or?
I mean, I think 6 is a good detail to know, because I probably. At 5, I'd be okay with it, I think, but 6 is probably where I would draw the line.
Well, it's funny because it's like, fool me once, shame on me, or you.
Exactly.
Twice. And then the 6th time.
Shame on Raid, maybe, for not offering the necessary warning labels.
Sure. I think that's fair.
Fool me thrice. Shame on, I don't know, I'm done.
Andrew Dice, Clay. Listen. So Parker.
Who was he poisoning again?
So this is the other thing, and I think that you could talk a little bit about this. So the guy's poisoning his 2 roommates, but they're like roommates that he doesn't really know or is like friends with. Have you ever lived with people that you didn't really know very well?
I mean, I did. Yeah. I mean, I got to know them by living with them, but I didn't poison them often.
Often, yeah. Honestly, 6
no,
times.
No, just like 5 times.
Yeah.
5 times, yeah.
So that's cool.
What did he end up in jail? What happened?
Well, we don't quite know yet. We're in the middle here.
Is he currently? Oh, is he in trial? Like, is he arrested for it or what?
He did get arrested after a short standoff. He's having.
There was a standoff?
Yeah, because he wouldn't come out, and he also hasn't paid rent since October. So he's.
Oh, okay.
He's doing really well. From what I can tell.
Yeah.
Pretty cool guy.
Well, I think that's the best way. I mean, if you're not paying rent, just poisoning your roommates is the best way to solve that.
Sure. What day is it? Is it the 28th or the 27th where you are?
It is the 27th. It's Saturday morning, Saturday afternoon.
Okay, so we're ahead of you. We did a time travel on your ass.
No, you're behind me.
No, it's the 27th at 10 p.m. right now for me.
Oh, it's the 28th. Yeah, it's 28th. Sorry, we're 16 hours ahead of you.
Okay, so it's a new day. What's the future hold?
I mean, it's hotter. They have foghorns instead of guns to announce the race starting.
I say you should bring out your gun.
I didn't pack it, unfortunately.
Show 'em America.
Oh God!
Just bring a gun. I'll start it for everyone. I get you in trouble.
Show up to the guy counting it and be like, "I'll help you out, man. I got this for you. I brought this if you want to use it."
Microphone next to the microphone here.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
To your phone,
yeah.
I mean.
There we go. I'll shove a Shure SM58 right to my AirPod speaker.
Here, check this out. Pow.
So what
No one
else
knows
is
what to
what
do.
else is new? You're gonna leave on your run here. Any how
I've
many
got
more- how
a
many
week
more
left,
days?
and then
A
I'm
week.
finally back.
Okay, a week. All right.
Yep.
And then
Yep. I guess not a week. Like 6 days.
6 days. So you'll come back.
Yep. And then I'll be back.
We'll lock in some audiowool.com stuff, and then you'll start your
Yes.
wedding season, which will be good. So
Yes, I'm ready.
cool. All right. Well, good luck on the race. We're all excited. If you could live stream the whole race, we'll just keep it going in the bottom corner.
Yeah, I will.
Put it on your body.
I'll put it in my pocket.
Perfect.
Yeah.
All right, dog. Good to see you. Good to
All
hear
right,
from
dope.
you. Thanks for being my roommate. Thanks for not poisoning me, and I'll talk to you later.
Oh, yeah. See you guys.
Later,
Nice.
Dennis.
Hey, would you look at that? That was nice, huh? Nice little surprise.
I love seeing Dennis
Yeah.
on his Japan journey.
Yeah, he
His
bumped.
his excursion.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say his ex-girlfriend who smoked meth in a closet. Yeah.
Yeah. I want to say this one too is that we had a Halloween party, and this is spooky for the show. It's
Okay.
terrifying.
So let's get some good music then.
Give me a little lightning. Give me a little monster mash. We have a DJ. He's spinning records, and we're like 45 people in my house. This house was gas heated, like in like a central stove, and so this thing was like on all night long, just all night. Had a roommate. He was dressed as Prince for Halloween, and he cut out the butt cheeks of his pants.
Cool. Yeah. Chaps.
And chapped them up. They're like purple pants, and everyone always said like, you look like Prince, etc., and like so he was like, well, I'm just gonna be Prince because that's the friend group joke,
Mm-hmm.
And so like everyone's invited their friends over from like all sets of the roommates. There's 4 of us that live in this house, and like one of our roommates coworker shows up, and he's like 6'5" and just like walking up there, and he says something to my roommate kind of freaks out a little bit on him, and he starts shouting him at him, and back and forth, and he's like yeah. It's a little chihuahua energy.
Sure. Yeah.
And so he goes inside, my roommate goes inside, and he's like heated, and so is the stove that my house is heated
I feel
with.
like I want to cut you off because I think you told this story on the podcast before.
Did I?
I think you did. Let's make sure the chat, because I think you know, but I mean, I know you were about to get to the punchline. Do you want to do it anyway? I thought Jackson doesn't know what's going to happen. Let's do it. The stove.
Sits on the stove with his bare ass out because of his chaps, and wouldn't you know it, I'm sitting 2 feet away looking at the stove, and he can when he stands up, his butt cheek is like a hamburger. It's like a hot peel or a hot steel pan, like you don't move it until it's cooked, and it'll move on its own, right? So anyway, peeled his butt off on our stove. Dressed as Prince on a Halloween.
I'm sorry I cut you off because everyone in the chat said they hadn't heard this. I don't know how I heard it, though. Was it on a different
Oh,
podcast?
because we're friends from forever.
Yeah, but I swear to God, everything I've heard from each other's mouths is content, right? Like, there's no
I don't know.
story.
You may have even been at the house momentarily that night. I feel like Adam was there.
Maybe.
At that party.
Yeah.
Like everyone showed up. It was crazy.
Oh, they're asking how bad was it? Emergency room, ambulance, or did he just...
Oh no, he didn't have insurance. He just
Oh no. That's the real horror of this, huh?
he had he had aloe vera on his butt.
Okay, that'll help sometimes, I guess, right?
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Holy cow. All right,
Lidocaine.
You lidocained him up. All right. So this guy hasn't paid rent since October.
And has caused repeated issues with past tenants.
I filed a unlawful detainer against him, and because I'm trying to evict him, I cannot accept rent.
He says he's now doing gig work just to make ends meet while trying to evict Bradbury through the courts.
with the way the law is, it's almost as if like someone has to die or get hurt before something could happen. Because if I provide a video showing him spraying an unknown substance on other people's food, and that's not malicious intent.
Who just has loose Caro syrup on the counter, though? What are they making?
Pancakes all the time.
You
Weird,
think?
like a boysenberry
I don't
syrup.
know. I just
homemade.
I think I'm on the squatter's side at this point.
They got Caro syrup and fruit.
That's weird, you guys.
So they should get poisoned.
I think you should be poisoned.
You know, that's not enough. It's called malicious intent. Then I don't know what is.
Two stoves. Man. Everyone gets one.
And we did reach out to the sheriff's office to find out exactly why he was able to be released.
her
A
name?
lot of people
Smuggler?
upset and afraid in this community. They tell me
Smuckers, yeah.
the case is still under investigation, and it is a possibility that that misdemeanor charge or citation rather can be upgraded to a felony charge. So
Smuggler.
it's still on the table, but a lot of people concerned tonight.
Still on the table, just like the poison. Very interesting. So that's a fun little opening clip. I thought it would be a nice little conversation starter. Roommates
Yeah,
are
look at
bad.
us.
Everyone, you don't have roommates now. Just
No,
and I
you don't either.
No,
Yeah, a
it's
couple
just,
of swinging bachelors, baby.
hey, you know how it is. Come on, yeah. No, yeah, it's been thank goodness. That's all. That's all.
All right, so we're on the side. Just so we're clear, we're on the side of the guy who poisoned the roommates.
I
this
think
time.
yeah, at this point, yeah, I think that's cool. They seemed kind of rude, honestly. If they were like, well, and it seemed like he had been there for a while and they moved in with him. So
Right.
I don't know, guys. But I do know that this week
Yeah.
we're going to be covering, next week for Frightday, we're going to be covering Scream 7, which I went and saw last night. I saw the fan event. Twice in a row, Jared, I book a ticket with my AMC Stubbs A-List app, of course. And I show up to the movie, and I go up to get my ticket scanned on my phone, the QR code, and they tell me, sir, you're at the wrong theater. Twice now. And then I have to hop in my car and drive across town to the other AMC. And I don't know why I keep doing it. It's like I'm a dumb guy. I book these tickets maybe like 3 weeks in advance, and then they just pop up with a reminder, and I'm like, well, I guess I have to go to the cinema. But then I go to the
Give me an
wrong
hour
one.
notice.
Well, I do actually do what I have. Is actually do what I have? Why did I say that? That's actually what I do have. And yeah, I just
Nothing makes says more home in Thanksgiving than potluck.
that's a classic. We need to pull that still. Damn it. All right. Big Money Byron, they're calling me? What are you talking about? Are you A-list? Oh, it's like $20 a month. No, but I do stand every time they talk about A-listers. They like to acknowledge their A-listers and the investors in AMC, and I am both of those. So I do stand up, take my hat off, and let people applaud for me and acknowledge my presence. I think that's fair. But I was all that to say, Scream 7 fan event. I did make it. Kelly and I watched it. Kelly snuck in an entire Jimmy John sandwich into the theater this time. Never seen that before. That's a new one, even for me. Right?
Yeah, whole Jimmy John sandwich rocks, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cracked that
Is it
puppy
new?
open.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's a stinker.
oh, it had onions on it. And I was like, who puts onions on a sandwich if they're sneaking into the theater?
Did she go? She went Jimmy style or whatever.
She had it Jimmy's way. I think that's a Jersey
Jimmy
Mike's.
dripping.
I think that's a Jersey Mike's thing. but-
Okay. That's why it didn't sound right in my head.
Yeah, she did. She
Makes
did it
sense.
freaky fast though. She opened it up. She is so bold. She opened it up during the pre-trailers when the whole house lights are still on. She's
It's
just
on,
eating
yeah.
a full sandwich in a
That
theater.
rules.
Yeah, she's crazy.
Ma'am, you gotta have to put that away. She's like, I'm trying to.
Yeah, I'm putting it in my body. I'm hungry.
Trying to put that thing away. Come on.
No, she's crazy. So it's been a while since I've seen a movie with her. But this movie, guys, spoiler alert, is a fucking mess. It is a disaster of a film. And not just because of the anti-Palestine stance of that's kind of the cloud of that's been over the film since what's her name got kicked out of it, out of the film for supporting Palestine. Are you aware of that?
I forget her name, but I of course, the more in my head famous person, Jen Ortega,
of course,
also leaving.
Yeah, she left after Melissa Barrera left, or I guess was fired, was removed for supporting Palestine on social media. And then Jenna Ortega's like, you know what? I don't think I need to do this.
Yeah.
But then
the director left.
Yeah, because Radio Silence, I think, was probably set to direct it. Now Kevin Williamson, the guy who wrote the first one, stepped in to direct this, and man, just a fucking nightmare, just a mess. I felt so bad for Nev, and even worse for my guy. I can't talk about it because it's a spoiler, so I won't say anything about it. Yeah, you'll hear us talk about it next week. We're doing an episode where the folks from the podcast, if you're listening, Heather and Ramsey, are going to be guesting on that episode. So that's going to be a lot of fun. Can't wait for it. I just thought that we should give you a little tease because some folks were curious if we were covering that film, and we are. We will be. Jared, last time we live streamed, pardon me, was the State of the Union, right?
Yeah, Tuesday.
Yeah,
Tuesday.
And then before that, we recorded on Valentine's Day, or the day after, I think. And you were, reminiscing about your former refrigerator and how it held a soft spot in you, right? You had the knock fridge.
Yeah, that's right. On one of the. Yeah, on the Crowder episode, right?
Yeah. I think that was not too long ago.
Yeah.
We're still in February, technically. We've got like another day. So this year on Valentine's Day, I found a story about a guy, and it kind of merges two fears of mine. Dying alone, of course, around Valentine's Day, and quicksand, if you can believe it.
Covering Putnam County now, where we're getting a closer look at when first responders from across the area tried to help a man here in quicksand, kind of a big mud bog. It happened Wednesday at
Don't dismiss quicksand, my guy.
Play a little quicksand underneath.
Like the band Quicksand?
Yeah.
I think that's a good idea. Little ambiance. Jared, I didn't think quicksand was real.
Yeah, man, you can't underestimate it. Like, kids are terrified of quicksand all the time,
Well, I don't think Gen Z understands the true fear of it. They've kind of let it go,
yeah.
But
they're just like not watching the freaking never-ending story is probably what it comes down to. Like watching that horse get sucked into the fucking mud.
It's sad.
And Atreus like
traumatizing.
It's like it's your first real heartbreak as a young 19-year-old and right now. Well, because we're just watching it recently.
Yeah. Do you think that I like quicksand
as 19-year-olds?
Do I like A Perfect Circle because of quicksand? It's kind of got that same like.
Well, isn't this also rival schools adjacent?
Very, yeah. Good point, right?
Or but they share the members, I think, right?
They do. I think. Is it the singer is the same as rival schools? Is the singer Quicksand? I think so.
I think that sounds right.
Jenny
and then maybe somebody from Hot Snakes.
That makes sense. I think. What's the other band kind of like rival schools that I went and saw last year? Reunion tour. Sunny Day Real Estate? Is it some of those guys too?
Oh yeah. Honestly, I don't know. In my head, Sunny Day is like a East Coast band.
Sunny Day was Seattle though.
They were in Seattle?
Yeah. Either way,
no
Jenny points out that there are quicksand fetishists, and not just the band, because the lead singer of Quicksand, I gotta tell you, guy's a hunk. Guy's a tall drink of water, right? But people getting stuck in quicksand, they some people love it. I think it's like a bondage kind of thing, but that's not what we're talking about. This guy went missing on Valentine's Day, found himself a bit in over his head.
Stay at Vulcan Sand Plant. He was shoulder deep, making him virtually camouflaged.
We need to get around his body better.
That was the deputy's first attempt to drag out Andrew Giddens. You can hear Giddens scream there in pain.
I gotta tell
Action
you,
News Jax told you
this is not embarrassing at all, right?
Yeah, I mean, like, you get the whole county pulled out here for quicksand. Let's see, where is this at? What city?
We are in Putnam County. Where's Putnam County? That sounds familiar.
Just so I know to fucking steer clear. You know what I mean?
Well, I just didn't New York, Putnam County, or Florida. It could be Florida. His noises, his.
It's like he's got sand in his mouth or something.
I just think
like
it's a little
gurgling.
embarrassing. That's all. Right? Like, they're like, Jesus Christ, man. What the hell?
We need to get around his body.
Sound like Fozzie Bear.
That was the deputy's first attempt to drag out Andrew Giddens. You can hear Giddens scream there in pain. Action News Jax told you 2 days ago his family and the sheriff's office were looking for him. Giddens' car was found, but he was missing until Wednesday.
What, his face? Like, he looks like a young Dexter Holland or something. Like, what's going on here? Why does he have
sweet tooth?
I like he's got a paper towel roll right next to his head in that picture. Come on, get a better one.
It says dating profile.
This is his Hinge pic.
Yeah.
I like a clean.
Wednesday afternoon. The first rescue attempt happened around 5:54 that night, but it was becoming apparent it would be pretty tricky here. The Putnam County Fire Department called in an extensive technical rescue, and crews laid ladders down to try to get him. Also some pallets. Even one of the deputies got stuck.
Rope that hog.
He was just walking, and then before he knew it, he was up to his
shit
waist in
out
the
here.
sand.
Oh, no.
He needed help
my
too,
God,
but
dude,
one
come
set
on.
of extra hands didn't do it. He couldn't get free until two other deputies lent
Holy
it.
shit, a cop got stuck too? Now I'm actually really afraid of quicksand. This is
deputy gets
yeah,
stuck.
I gotta tell you, this newsman isn't doing too well today.
He said
Hand here,
deputy.
so it's a
Well, it's because he's afraid, like he should be, of quicksand.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
big effort to try to get the
Damn,
guy
come on,
out.
man.
After
Get him out
hours
of
of
there.
working, the deputies were able to
Ooh,
get
deputies again, huh?
Giddens
Deputy
out of that
two-time.
quicksand, that big mud bog
Two-time,
around
two-time,
8:30
two-time.
Wednesday night. He was flown to the hospital where he is expected to make a full recovery.
Oh my God.
That rocks.
I mean, it's a
Imagine
pretty
that be-
cool story. I do
He
want to
got
watch.
stuck in mud.
I do
dude.
want to watch the full body cam footage, though.
Where's he at? That's gonna be about the gist of what you do. He's right there. Yeah, he's right there. You don't went down there and looked
Pretty
around.
rogue out there.
Looks like you've done this before.
You ready? He nodded.
Pulling out with the truck.
We need to get around his body better.
Oh fuck!
Did he say, "Oh fuck"? I love
Around his
Sounded
body
like
better.
it.
You did. Oh man. Now they got a dozen folks with ladders, and he's still just stuck in mud. What is he trying to do out there?
It's sunset.
Ah, fuck. He's been out there for days, though.
He's been trying to get the worms, dude.
You think
he's
that's-
trying to get some sandworms out of there?
Oh,
Put his
my
little
God.
put his little piggies in the sand. Now, what if he is jaying off out there?
I don't think. What would you think? He's like, I want to be stuck so I can bust, right? And so
Yeah, I'm trying to bust in this sand.
but then he got stuck. in
Maybe
there.
a Florida man.
Yeah.
Jacksonville. That makes sense. Jacksonville, Florida.
Yeah. The description of this is ridiculous. A Jacksonville man reported missing earlier this month was found alive in an intense rescue.
He'd been sinking into the sand for a while.
Oh my God.
Herbie, pull that one over there.
I haven't eaten in days. I've just been losing all of my body weight.
They got blanks
Busted
too.
in the sand.
You gotta see
Get him
the-
to walk on this ladder.
He looks
This is
real
crazy.
messed up in a second. So it's 8:30. He finally is pulled out. Now look at him. Look at his fucking face.
He's still trying. He's trying to salt the ground.
He looks like a Tim and Eric character covered in peanut butter. Like, look at his head. He's just fully wet with it. All right. So far we've spent way too much time on two stories that I was like, I don't really care about these. the roommates and then quicksand, huh? This is an even dumber story. I just thought this was kind of interesting. So Valentine's Day, if it didn't go well, or if you don't want it to go well, this guy's got an idea here. This is a good way to get your revenge.
Welcome back. It is 8:40.
Ooh, we gotta crank this.
On your Friday morning. If Cupid's arrow feels more like a dagger this year, we've got the story for you. Whether you prefer a Valentine's Day horror show or a creepy crawly named after your ex-Valentine.
What? So this is a bizarre news network, quote unquote. It's called KFDM YouTube. So I don't know.
Thinking about that mug in front of this guy.
25 views. Way. Yeah, he's got that handle pointing the wrong way. Maybe he only does it left-handed. I'm not sure.
Patrick Cornell has you covered, and today's Take a Look at This.
Roses are red, violets are blue. This Valentine's Day, there's a horror show for you. For fans of Halloween's spooky skeleton...
That's actually really scary. Actually, I take it back. Andy Dick seems to be doing well. I think he did go to rehab after he died and stepped on his glasses.
Yeah, that's right. Ugh.
That was sad, yeah.
And ghastly gargoyles, a Valentine's Day twist.
Yes, love is the scariest thing.
All right, so that's what hooked me, is this character.
Love
is the scariest thing. This guy, for folks just listening, again, you gotta watch it live with us at YouTube or at twitch.tv/audiowall network, but the video versions are available at youtube.com/Frightday. This guy, he looks like kind of like if Matthew Lesko loved love and as much as he did money
instead. Yeah,
and this
guy government. I figured out how to get love from the government for free.
I love that guy. Great handshake.
Infinite love.
Matthew Lesko.
Forever.
He was a great guy to me. I met him in Austin, Texas. Actually, he's a gentleman, a good guy.
That rocks.
But this guy, it seems like he fits more as a pickup artist or something. A very, very Mr. E kind of character.
Yes, love is the scariest thing.
Loveland, Colorado's Haunted Manor invites guests to a late 1800s wedding celebration that may...
Jenny, I just read your chat. Yes, a pickup artist. He does appear to be in that kind of energy. He nailed it, yeah.
Or may not be a love story gone wrong.
We'll see how that love unfolds or doesn't.
And for passionate fans of monsters and matrimony,
chills,
for $175, you can literally get married inside the haunted house. How's that for a fairy tale happy ending?
He'll marry you for $175.
That's crazy, dude.
Pretty good deal.
It was my third wedding's first anniversary this last weekend.
It was your third wedding's your first wedding's third anniversary?
Because that I signed the paperwork for.
Oh, I thought you've been married 3 times.
Yeah. Well, I maybe once. I don't know.
You don't know if you've
debatable.
You don't know if you've been legally wed?
This man and this Romanian man wed me with a person one time on the streets. So does that count?
Yes. Yeah, you have a wife and maybe a family.
I think she has a family. I don't know.
Well, that means you do. Unless you're a deadbeat. Are you like a piece of shit?
Fuck, I get it. Yeah, I haven't been sending any kind of money to anybody.
No.
If your love life is a bit of a horror show, feel free to feed your ex-Valentine to an animal. Symbolically, of course, sickos. The San Antonio Zoo's Cry Me a Cockroach Valentine's fundraiser lets you name a cockroach, rat, or veggie after an ex or not so special someone. The zoo will let a hungry animal chomp down on your lost love namesake, hopefully letting you exorcise some demons with the X-Tex-Mex, turning your heartache into a tasty treat supporting wildlife.
With the X-Tex-Mex? What's he talking about? He's just trying to write like
But yeah, he's trying to rock and roll.
Some nonsense here, but I'll guess I'll allow it.
Conservation. Prices range from $5 to $15 depending on your selection, and apparently that's a discount. The zoo saying we are rolling back pricing to help with your vengeance, giving jilted lovers a chance to get back at their former flame in a healthy and helpful way on the cheap. Doesn't that look delicious? Ugh. For Take a Look at This, I'm Patrick Cornell.
Now, you might think that this is where I would stop paying attention to this video, right? Kind of a bizarre little situation. You can buy a mouse or a rat.
Little Joe's apartment. This guy right here.
I do see that. That's a lot of fun. But no, we've got some riffing on the story.
Wow.
Cute little graphic.
You would have to videotape it to show your, hey,
Yeah.
I just fed you to the lions.
Well, hopefully you're not talking to them.
That's true. That's true. Yeah.
Shouldn't
I
be.
think if you're stuck on this, you probably need to move on.
Cut that off.
Yeah.
Like, just be done with that situation. And the House of Horrors, yeah, that's
Pretty
just dating
spooky.
in general.
Well,
okay. So, great work.
She just got very frank with it.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what.
Listen,
Men.
I think it might be one of the best duos of a news team I've ever seen. The energy's really good.
Let's look at that a little bit one more time. Just them talking.
Okay, we'll go back to that really quick because I do agree. I think they've got something going here.
wow.
Cute little graphic.
You would have to videotape it to show your, hey,
Yeah.
I just fed you to the lions.
Okay, so pretty good. He's not lonely or anything.
I just fed you to the lions.
He's got a very sleepy kind of affect, right?
Feeding cockroaches and rats to lions.
Yeah, he wants you to bring a video camera. You have a phone, my guy. Just shoot it with your phone.
Aren't they just gonna like film it for you? They're just gonna film each one once, right?
I guess
and then just send everyone the video.
Yeah. Speaking of video, I got footage here of a terrifying break-in. Those are always fun.
A family is shaken.
Wow. It's pretty loud.
Family is shaken, indeed.
Pretty loud. Sorry.
It's us.
Sorry about that.
A family is shaken after a terrifying break-in in the middle of the night. A man caught on surveillance video creeping around their living room. The family says they are deeply concerned about safety in their neighborhood.
KTLA's Rick Chambers is live in Lemert Park with a story you'll see only on 5. Rick.
Yeah, sure. When you and your family go to bed at night, you like to think that you're safe and alone.
Okay. This guy had Joe Biden energy. He looked empty in the eyes. Did you see that?
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Park with a story you'll see only on 5. Rick.
All right, Rick.
Yeah, sure. When you and your family go to bed at night, you like to think that you're safe and alone.
Yeah.
Well, that was not the case here, and it was only the sound of the deadbolt opening on the front doors the prowler left that awoke the family, and they checked the camera.
Wait, the deadbolt moved? They closed the deadbolt when they left? Interesting.
You can see the disheveled man creeping down the hall early Tuesday morning between apartments here at this complex in Lemert Park. He eventually got inside one of them as the family of 4 slept.
He came to the window, he pulled the screen off, lifted up the window and came over my couch. And he was walking around. I don't know what he was doing, but it's frightening.
Paz says that they sometimes leave
it's common etiquette.
To do what?
It's a big money salvia.
Oh,
David
window.
says.
Okay, yeah.
Open just a crack for airflow, but certainly won't again. And that her daughter sometimes sleeps on that couch. Now, the stranger, they believe, was inside about 5 minutes, made himself comfortable, but didn't touch Paz's purse.
He had took my remote control, spread them on the couch, and he walked from the couch over to the TV and then unlocked the door and walked out.
Oh, so does this guy just think he's in the wrong place, maybe? Like, why would you spread the remotes?
I wonder if he goes into somebody else's. Drunk guy?
Maybe, probably. You ever have a guy? Sometimes I've had people. I live on kind of a major street, an intersection, even over here, in a neighborhood, right? Like off of.
I had like undercover cops try to get into a house that I lived in one time.
Really? Did they have to like?
It was kind of weird.
Did they have to be invited in like a vampire would, or?
Yeah. And so I said, no, thank you.
Well,
but they brought beer.
Well, because you had a bunch of nebulizers in there, right?
Yeah. Well, yeah. I had one roommate who was
big fan.
Whatever.
Big fan of that. Big fan of respiratory health.
Yeah.
Al,
Exactly.
I see you in the chat. I miss you, buddy. Nice to see you there.
Didn't take anything.
Didn't take anything.
Oh, wow. He just walked right in?
The Johnsons have been showing the video to neighbors, getting the word out about the intruder.
That really scares me. That's frightening. And the fact that he just came in and he just left. And
is that a Goomba on the shirt? Goomba?
It's Grumpy. It's Grumpy from the Seven Dwarfs.
Oh no! So this story not as terrifying as I would have thought, but I mean it's not great when anyone breaks in. Right?
This man's definitely a mouth breathing drunk.
Of course, look at him.
Well, I mean, like look at him. Yeah, that's the vacant stare of a drunk man.
Yeah, I mean, not saying it's less. Less.
Yeah, what up, Alfie?
Hey, buddy. Watching on the TV, huh? Put us on the big screen. Very nice. We've made it, Jared. So you said something a minute ago. Letting cops into your apartment. You should never do it, right? Not without a warrant.
Yeah, you got a warrant.
A judicial warrant as well, right?
Yeah, don't let them in.
But sometimes they come in anyway when you and your boys are hanging out, and that's not fun, right?
Is this new Blair Witch or
what the hell is going on here? Is this a cult? What's going on? There's a bunch of open inflatable mattresses, pillows, scattered blankets, and we are at the University of Iowa's, what is this? Alpha Delta Phi fraternity home here. Fraternity home? Fraternity house? Is it? It's not a home.
That's a fraternity.
No one's ever called it a frat home, which is it says something, right?
Yeah. Well, because you don't really make the frat house into a frat home.
Yeah, how do you make a frat house into a frat home, right?
I don't. I think the goal is to not, and I think that if you do, it's like you end up doing like a Vince Vaughn type of thing.
That's true, a dodgeball style. Is that what that was? Was that the plot of dodgeball?
Not dodgeball.
Hey, Sarah, I see you're watching us on the big screen. Nice to see you, Sarah.
What do we got? Oh, yeah. What's up, Sarah?
I just think it's funny, the idea of someone watching a live stream on a large screen and then they talk to you. It's kind of interesting.
Yeah. We're on your TV.
Yeah, we're there.
We're looking at a frat home.
A couple different code violations.
Uh-oh, we got code violations.
So what's going on?
I mean, listen, he's standing on something that looks like he's about to be slimed from above. He's got, like, duct taped...
yeah, what's going on? Like, but it's only in this little square right here.
Yeah, it seems like that's a place for pranks. Like, where you put a bucket of water above a door jamb and it just kind of falls down.
Sure. But it's gonna get past the door. Maybe it's just like... I don't know.
He's got a golf club by the door too. That seems like a weapon.
Ill-conceived, I think.
There's a golf club by the door, and the cops don't care, right?
Maybe that's what they're doing. Is that they're like kneeling in front of the door right there, and they're getting fruit shot at their face with the golf club.
Could be.
Not in here. Go down. You're just blocking the door, so we can't see you live here. How does nobody live here then? Just hanging out? You tell me. No, you tell me.
These guys being dudes, man.
You tell me, man. Just freaking hanging out.
This is 11 minutes long. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, we won't go.
You go to University of
No, I'm just...
Business? What's your name? Why? Just wondering what your name is. Jose. Jose? Jose, what's your last name? Why? Just wondering who I'm talking to. Why tell you that?
It looks like Jose Gaya was, he's now 22. This was back in 2024. Arrested for interference with official acts. I wonder what kind of, why was he running interference here?
Sounds like maybe he's doing a little bit of an RFK Jr. impression himself.
You think so?
Maybe.
I'm feeling a bit gunky in the throat myself, so I don't know. I'm also pulling up the Van Wilder soundtrack really quick while we watch this.
Oh, I'll tell you that. Okay, how old are you? 21. All right, you got an ID? Yeah, you got an ID or anything to prove?
Wait. What are we sipping on?
Bush. He's got the Bush.
It's a Bush peach, by the way.
A Bush peach?
You see that?
Yuck.
Oh, man. He is 20.
That's LTO, dude. Don't waste a drop. Yeah, chug it. Chug it, pledge. He takes a hit of the vape.
Huh? I think it's fake. You think it's fake? You think it's fake or you know it's fake? There's two different things there. Campus 142, one by DL, number at Iowa. When you're ready.
He doesn't know if his ID is fake. He's like, maybe.
This might be the fake one, brother, but don't worry, man. My dad will totally hook you up.
I love this guy.
This is crazy. I go by Jose.
He definitely does have a bit of an RFK going on.
Do you have your real driver's license over? Real as it gets. It's as real as it gets.
That's as real as it gets. That's a great answer.
Yeah, real time, man. He's got, or maybe he's got Steve.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude.
It's hard to.
I've been stapling my nutsack to my leg for too long. Yeah, dude.
I can't do it. I'm sorry. My mind is gone. Boom.
Scan, please.
Does that room go anywhere else?
Watch your room. That room. Did you say negative or? I just want to see if you had to return. My bad. Clean record. Check it.
For whoever's in the ID there.
Another little vape.
Puff that.
Thank you.
Puff that.
Felicity right apricot.
Are they doing a haunted house themselves?
So where do you
or-
live? Are you still over in Riverdale or you live in that house? What? What's my initial address? I don't know. Are you still living there? Or you travel every day? Iowa City. Okay.
Why is this house so gross? 30 dudes.
Well, I mean, we don't know.
30 roommates. This is the roommates episode.
That is the theme today. Good call.
And speaking of, Alfie G.
Yeah.
Is not the roommate.
You are not the roommate.
Lit their ass on fire.
A different guy with a big butt.
You get the butt. He is the roommate that brought the 6'5" man over.
Yeah, that's fun.
Which more power to him.
I don't know if Al caught that part of it, but
yeah, you might have shown up too late, Alfie. Yeah.
He's putting hands up. He's saying that.
He's
wasn't
here.
me.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
No, yeah, 6'5". Your friend Corey.
Oh, don't need to say Corey. Corey's fine.
That's fine.
Yeah, Corey brought over. Wait, Corey tried to fight a guy. The guy with
Corey yelled at our Al in the chat and me.
Okay.
And Sarah, who we've also mentioned. We've
Yes.
already mentioned her. The three of us had a roommate who is the person who sat on. Corey rules ass. And speaking of ass, we'll call him Antoine. He sat on the heater and burned his whole ass with his chaps.
And that's awful.
Yeah.
Parties
that
are
was it.
fun,
And
though.
so everyone say hi to Al. He's in the chat.
Hey, Al.
That's my best friend from all the way back.
Yeah, he's a real one, they say.
He just gives it away. I won't say it. Antoine tried fighting Corey in a Prince Halloween costume.
Exactly.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, everyone got the context earlier, but yes, thanks. There you go. There you go.
All right, let's try another. Oh God, this
That
guy's
rocks
so
that you're here.
Did you hear that?
You're just ripping it, dude.
He's doing everything.
He's cool.
He's drinking Bush with a fake ID, ripping a vape and burping. That guy rules. Is that a cherry Coke?
Yeah, he doesn't
cherry
care.
Diet
Dude,
Coke?
it's a diet cherry.
So can
a
someone
Chiat dairy.
explain to me why people are thinking Diet Coke is cooler than Coke Zero now? Like, what's the deal?
Oh, I don't, man. But they just put the Diet Coke out. They put the lime Diet Coke out too, and it was pretty good.
It's fine. I don't get it.
Yeah,
Zero
I'm
seems
still
way
gonna
better.
go for Zero. Yeah, I'm still gonna go for that.
All right.
But cherry Diet Coke, I mean, they haven't made this in some while.
That's true.
I gave it a go.
I bought it. Let's get this night going.
I'll be right back.
Going upstairs.
Yeah, but they got the cherry diet. Look.
It's cherry diet. It's not regular. Interesting to point that out, Jenny. It does seem like Diet Coke is more gendered, and women love Diet Coke. I love Coke Zero, but maybe that's just because I'm part of the patriarchy, right? Turns out American Hi-Fi is actually better than just 2 of their singles.
I remember them.
They ruled. They were one
What
of
was
my...
the other song?
I mean, Flavor of the Week, and then a Perfect
Yeah,
Day.
okay.
Remember? Perfect
I
Day
remember
was
Flavor of the Week.
Perfect Day. And we'll get back to this frat video because I'm telling you right now, guys, we're not there yet. We haven't seen what's going on. Another Perfect Day was the second single from that same album.
Jenny, Coke Zero tastes like cinnamon or something like that to me. I don't know if that's like the...
You remember this?
But like...
For your call, it's simple, but I can't explain it.
I'll jump into the chorus here.
Don't know how to keep it all inside.
That's funny that you say a perfect circle because Byron also mentioned a perfect circle.
Yeah,
earlier as
we're really
well.
diving deep into our mid-millennial kind of energy right now.
I never listened to him really. I knew like Josh Freese. I think played drums
He
for him.
did.
And I was always into
Yeah.
Josh Freese.
Yeah.
I love Josh Freese shit.
Oh, I love a perfect circle, if I'm being honest. More than Tool, for sure. I found a video online of a guy playing every Tool song back to back on the drums in one go.
Yeah.
Took 8 hours.
Damn.
Seems like a lot of work.
I know that the pieces fit.
I know. I kind of listen. There was a guy in middle school who sat next to me. I'll say full name. Paul Scharf is his name. This guy, I thought he was kind of cool. I had like blue dyed hair. I was an alt kid, I guess. And Paul was a scarier version of that. He, in welding class, welded knives to the bottom of his shoes so he could flick them and the knife blade would come out, which is kind of cool. He also made like what was a prototype pretty much of one of those skateboards with motors, except his was a gas motor version. So I was like, this guy's kind of cool. But he was Paul Sharp. Fully look him up. Excuse me, guys. No, he was a big Tool guy, and I remember sitting next to him in science class. Oh God, I got paired with him in science class, and he thought that the Bunsen burners were heating up the liquid we were warming up too slow, so he leaned 4 of them against each other. So there's just a huge thing of flame. But in another class I had with him, I sat next to him. And he's drawing, and then I wasn't paying attention, and he slides me this drawing, and it's my leg that he drew with a bunch of little guys on my leg. One of them's cutting into it with a knife. One of them is holding a lit match and lighting my leg on fire. All these like little guys. And Paul, then another time he showed up with his eyebrows shaved off. And he another cool thing he did, which is kind of transgressive, and for it being, I think, 2001, 2002, he had a label off of a homogenized milk, like a little sticker off the top, and it just said homo
milk,
and he put it on his shirt. I don't think he was a gay guy, but I think he was trying to freak out the squares. So I don't know if that's maybe
He is PFR, dude.
Doesn't seem like a good thing, I guess. I take it all back.
He's punk fucking rock.
But I love Paul Scharf. He's a cool guy. He scared me, but I thought he was fun.
Yeah, everyone's got to have the cool arrested friend.
Well, the cool thing after this was maybe 10 years later, Dennis and I were in this pop punk band, very highly produced Paramore-esque pop punk band. And we would get these gigs at like churches and stuff like that because we were fairly clean and we're like, well, let's just make some money. Like we don't cuss live, so why not? Paul Scharf's at the church show. Paul Scharf's born again.
Oh no.
And I mean,
he's like, he found God?
He found God. Yeah.
Damn. Where do you think he found him?
Well, he replaced replaced Maynard with real God, I guess. I don't know where he found him. But I love Paul Scharf. I would love to sit down with him and, kick it without the knives and the boots, like.
Yeah, lighting you on fire.
I mean, I thought it was kind of an honor to have Paul Scharf draw me in the style of like a Tool music video. What looked like little clay guys, God inspired those knife shoes. I agree, Gilmore. And God bless Paul Scharf. And let's go deeper into this house. What do you say, Jared?
Yeah, let's keep walking.
Let's speed up a little bit.
Oh, man, this is the roommates episode.
It sure is.
That's crazy. Like we were talking about, we haven't had a week that was like
themed. Yeah.
Themed, and like things weren't really rhyming for us recently, we felt like. But tonight is the damn roommates episode.
Honestly, I don't have anything good for that. No sound effects.
Chad, sound off. Who are your favorite roommates? Like famous roommates.
Where's Byron? Hi, Byron.
Hey.
How are you? Good.
Good. Yeah, who's your favorite roommate? Sound off in the chat.
Any of them saying up there.
Larry and Balky.
Why is this guy standing in the way?
What, Joey? Who's Joey's roommate?
I like. I think
I like the one who stole my PS2.
That's a good one. I need to grab a water really quick. So, tell me what the chat's up to.
Yeah. Okay. Well, since we're talking about Joey and Chandler, I got you, Gilmore, Bert and Ernie. Al and I had a roommate who stole my PS2 and he swapped it out with his broken PS2. I had just fixed mine, and basically, like, what was the biggest problem for me is that Home Movies season 2, like disc 2, was in there when he stole it and pawned it. But then Al and I showed up at the house that he was in. We threw the PlayStation at him, and that was kind of the last time I talked to that guy. And, I guess I saw him one time when I was
you peed in your roommate's shampoo?
Nebulizers.
Oh no. I don't think you should be peeing. Well, pee is fine, and we are actually going to be covering a story about a guy later who did a lot of peeing. The pee-pee man. We'll be getting to that. So, and Al, hang tight. If you think that's fucked, I got a story for you coming up. Let's keep going into this. Let's breach.
Yeah, Gilmore, you can say also who you want your roommate to be, a famous roommate, and the rest of the chat too. That is wild work, David.
All right, here.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
I mean, this is kind of freaky, right?
Yeah, dude, they're just living in trash, it seems like.
All right, Jose, can you step over here? What? I mean, it's on these people here. I mean, just step over here. I'll step inside.
Okay.
This guy has rich parents, right? Like, why is he acting like this?
Is anyone here that needs medical attention? Is anyone here that is against their will? Is there anyone here who is not participating in this? I.e. a leader?
Is there anyone with any sort of physical injury? No. I'm almost thinking. It's almost like missing them out. Hold on a second with the guy standing here.
Oh. Oh my god, it's a bunch of claviculars. Their shirts minning. Is that what they're doing? No one talks about minning. Honestly, everyone's talking about maxing. I think we need to do more minning, right?
They're shirt minning right now, it seems like.
Yeah. They're shirt minning. Yeah.
Al says this, and I think this is a great point about the guy who stole my PS2.
Oh, sure. Yeah, let's not move past that.
That dude was my favorite roommate because he was such a fascinating piece of work. He ran out of fish food, but would pretend to feed his fish out of the empty food container.
Oh, no. Was he doing drugs?
I totally forgot. Yeah, I mean, he was just like slumping. He was slumping.
Oh, no.
Slumping big time.
Well, it does look like one of them is wearing a tie, and I don't think that's allowed. And I think for that, he should be kicked out of the Alpha
Yeah, it's
Delta
kind of like
Phi.
a Donkey Kong maxing, though, and that's kind of cool.
It's true. And in a sense, that's kind of Nintendo 64 mogging, right? Is that?
Yeah, a little bit.
Water. Just water. What's on that dude's tie?
All right, wait. Let's play the Donkey Kong rap underneath it.
Well, of course.
DK rap. There's so many guys in this room, dear listener. There's so many guys in this room. They're not wearing shirts. They got nothing to do. They pulled Donkey Kong up. They had to kick him out, dude.
Well, they thought that he had.
How many guys are in there?
I think there's a lot of shirtless dudes.
There's a lot of
2,
guys.
4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, maybe 16
It looks like it's like
guys?
4 deep in the one, like from that pillar back. It
Yeah.
looks like it's like 4
Get up against
deep.
the wall. Come over here.
Oh no, we're pulling out
You're
individuals.
gonna stand everybody over
Here's
here.
2 guys. We know we have 2
Ooh,
guys.
it's
at
because he's
least.
got injuries on his chest. I think they want to take a peek at that.
They're hitting his titties. It looks like slapping the
They're
nips.
whipping his chest.
It kind of look. Oh, and dude, there's like people all the way to the back of the wall. So if you had to think that there's like 3 back, and how many across? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, maybe.
Let's give these guys all briefcases and play. Let's
Is there
make
like 30 guys in there?
Let's play Deal or No Deal with these guys. Wouldn't that be kind of fun?
Oh, yeah, lining up for the Ric Flair chops. Yeah.
It does look. It is Abu Ghraib coded for sure. Great point.
Milliken, take these 2, ask them questions about what's going on their arms. You guys are gonna go step
I'm
over
kind
there.
of curious. And this guy is honestly
He's like getting in the way again.
I think he did a pretty good job of like saying like I'm not gonna leave the room, and he like just kind of stood right in front of there. He did a good job of being I guess interfering with an investigation, which he was charged with. So.
So, are you responsible for the house?
Got the speakers so they can be listening.
Okay, who's the house dad?
I just told you, works at fucking Summit. We'll call him. Go there, fucking
What was his
Summit.
name?
Eric, I told you. Why are you asking me?
Because it sounds like you're responsible for the house.
No.
It sounds like you have some idea of what's going on.
No.
You're not very forthcoming with everything.
How about you ask the fucking house dad? Who are you 30 years old?
Who we're trying to get hold of.
Okay, go call him.
That dude's wild for
Damn,
that,
yeah.
right? Like
ripping on the cop. Get out of here, nerd.
I mean, I know.
I mean, you know me.
you're an
I kind
ACAB
of like
guy.
the energy.
Yeah, but like maybe when it's completely unwarranted though, and a guy is like, "Hey, you have maybe I don't know, 16
man.
to 20 shirtless men in the other room."
A cop pulled me over for some running a stop sign.
Oh yeah, well, not a big deal.
Yeah, I was attitudey Rudy to him. Like, shut up. The traffic's not real, bro.
Didn't you tell him to hurry up?
I did tell him to hurry up.
You are wild for that. I like it. I think it's good. I could never do that. I'm too nice to everyone. So
kind of leading this thing.
Go call. I got a lot of fucking
Okay.
years.
Stay right there.
Man, that guy is awful, though.
You guys got IDs on you?
Yes, sir.
Let's take a look at him. Step back. I don't know if you do.
This is
back up.
private property. I can stay here.
Yeah, but right now we're investigating something that's going
Investigating
on.
what? There's nothing going on.
Just sit tight there for me.
Is that a big speaker in the corner?
Yeah, that's the Morgan Wallen speaker. That's the all night 24/7 Morgan Wallen speaker.
Gets you going, right? Wait, they have a fan though. Oh wait, maybe they're trying to make them cold because this was in November. So
Oh yeah,
they're keeping them
trying to
wet,
freeze
wet
them
and
out.
cold.
Yeah, and listening to Morgan Wallen.
Oh my god, what a nightmare! Honestly,
At least one thing they like.
white people do love shit like this, Al. Great. I agree. I just don't know what the deal is. Something in the brain, huh?
Does
They gotta
anyone
prove
want to be
it,
forthcoming on what's going on? Anyone?
A bunch of rats.
Because you got to see it from my perspective. What the fuck did I just walk into?
I agree. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Like,
Hose them down.
That's a weird.
Both sides. Both sides should fight, dude.
I mean, listen, this does appear to be a segment from a VHS movie. Like, this is weird.
This is like some fucking Saw shit or something.
I love that cop being really honest. Being like, I don't know what the fuck this is.
Does anyone want to be forthcoming on what's going on? Anyone? Because you got to see it from my perspective. What the fuck did I just walk into?
Hey, he's not wrong.
Is this Fight Club? Like, what are we doing?
Yeah, they fighting down here.
And it looks
this guy
like-
doing Roman Reigns cosplay up front here with the black and white.
And it's like they prepared for this by like they taped the edge of the house here. You see, they added like tape, so whatever water they have, standing water on the ground.
They're shooting him with Fago. They learned from the ICP show.
That's kind of cool.
Nobody? Celebration or what?
Of life.
Okay, sweet.
Oh, it's a celebration of life.
Of life. Who died?
I got your guys' IDs, so just stay
He
there.
doesn't know what that means. It's okay.
They were running miles.
They're doing
about
the
to
mile
go for
run.
another one.
Do you remember the mile
About
run?
to do. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Man, I was an 11 for so long. I was like second to last, no matter what.
Yeah. I'm not running that thing.
Did you not do it? You walked it? You hoofed it?
No, I mean I would like do a little running a little bit, you know? Be
And
like,
then, yeah.
I ain't doing this shit. This shit's for RFK Jr.
All right. You didn't do the
You know?
V-sit? You didn't do the V-sit?
What's that one?
It's where you I mean, it's like touching your toes on the ground. You sit down.
Oh, I was super flexible. I could flex all day.
All right. Anyone else ever do the Presidential Fitness Award?
The
You do that?
4-minute mile.
Oh, no.
Is that what it's called?
No. What do you mean 4-minute mile?
Get Up Kids record?
Oh, I mean, yeah, classic, one of the best. I think actually the best Get Up Kids record, the most underrated one for sure. People will tell you it's something to write home about, and I say, get out of my home. Okay? I say you're wrong. I like the
I'm probably hitting about a 16-minute mile.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I'm doing like 4 minutes per lap.
No, I think when I was a kid though.
I'm doing it leisurely, bro. Like why am I gonna run?
So I think you had to be under 9 to get the Presidential Fitness Award, and then there's like the red one. There's a blue and a red one.
Neither of my presidents could do that, Trump or Biden. So I don't need to fucking come on.
Yeah,
I ride a
Al
bike.
topped you topped out at 7, and that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Yeah, I'll ride a bike in a mile. You know what I mean?
I do.
Look at 2 wheels better than my feet, bro.
We got high ceilings in this
You
hallway
two,
here.
come to the top of the stairs.
Yeah, I'll walk
I'm gonna
like
ask them questions.
16 miles in a day if I got the right
About
shoes.
things that I noticed on them.
See, wait. David is explaining the V-sit here, where you sit, you have like a V of your legs, and then you can reach out, and you have to reach out a certain distance to.
Oh yeah.
qualify. You know what?
Okay,
What
yeah,
always freaked me out was
dude,
climbing the rope. I could never.
I was able to climb, like in 5th grade, I started being able to climb the rope, and I was like pretty stoked on that.
Yeah, it's kind of an odd thing because you're in a room surrounded by everyone taking turns.
Yeah, when
right?
you look down and like it's like sort of like, oh, I'm up high.
I've never been up high. I could never do it.
What if I fell off? And it's kind of like the tempt to just be like, there are mats underneath me. I could just fall off this thing.
Yeah, I mean, listen. Do people even do shuttlebords anymore? Do people ever roll
shuffleboard?
I can't tell. It sounds like shuffleboards. I think is probably closer because shuttleboard. Well, I don't know.
The shuttle run thing was like where you ran and you grabbed the eraser and ran back, and then you like turned around and
I'm
grabbed
talking
the
about
eraser
the square
and ran
things
back.
with casters, though. You ever have those?
The which one?
You didn't have those? Okay.
No, say again.
They're like little square things you sit on with casters.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, you run your hand over with it.
Yeah, you run over your fingers every time.
Yeah.
Shuffleboards, I think.
Right.
My dad was a gym teacher, and I wanted him to steal one of those for me, and he never did. And that's why he's going to be in a home. That's why I'm putting him in a home. Because he...
yeah.
The chat's
I felt like there was
lighting up.
like
Chat's lighting up about it.
The dodgeball game, or like we played hockey or something like that on them. And you're moving refrigerators on them.
They call them scooter boards, apparently. Yeah, very cool.
Okay, can we get a bunch of them or what?
It seems like I could actually buy them with... I could use the Audio Wool card, and we'll just have them here at the office.
You got carpet or what?
I do have... Well, I got hardwood in the living room. Man, they're only $21 each. This is a great deal.
We got a bulk deal, or can we start branding these?
We could get a pack of 6 for $13.50 each. Yeah,
$13.50
now they
each.
have
Okay.
handles, so you hold on to the handles and you don't.
That makes sense, I guess.
You can see them here in this picture here.
You can put you can kind of put your fingers not underneath the wheels.
Oh, and even
I
these
guess.
have the protective kind of cap on them a little bit.
I kind of feel like you would want to like.
Ones.
Yeah, like you get the full experience, like break a kid's fingers, break your fingers. It's sort of like a rite of passage, I feel like.
Yeah, you have to hurt yourself.
Those are kind of closer because I think it's going to be a little bit more difficult to like get your hands on the inside like that. The handles make more sense, I guess, but we're looking for the dangerous type of shit.
Yeah, I want to be hurt.
I think that's probably it right there.
Yeah. Listen, while we're doing this, I feel like we've done Star Lab, right?
Star Lab?
Did you have Star Lab at your school?
Oh, well, like the big blow up thing that you go inside?
Oh,
yeah, the planetarium.
I have promised myself when I
Oh, wait. Hey, we got a request.
Wait, what do we got?
In the chat.
Oh.
For an audio stinger.
That one?
Yeah.
Of course. Great point, actually. They do. I'll pitch that. I know someone who's talking to the Jackass guys pretty soon here, so I can't spoil it. But I told
yeah, we had that shit, Al.
I told myself if
my class did anyway.
If I ever got wealthy enough, I would buy a Star Lab for myself. You never had like the week where they bring this in and it's like got a big fan that blows it up and you get to sit boy, girl, and look at constellations and talk about the stars.
David, that was the big parachute.
Parachute was cool too. I like the parachute, but Star Lab, I remember this because honestly, always a romantic. I was so thrilled that I don't know why they did this. They'd make you sit boy, girl. This is like elementary school.
Yeah, they want to see who you're trying to fuck when you.
I don't think that's what the teachers were doing. I think they just didn't want boys talking with each other and making noise. But for me, I was like, this is incredible because I get to sit next to two girls. And I would talk to them and fall in love under the stars, okay?
Yeah.
And shut up. Look at how incredible it is. You crawl through this thing.
I'm waiting for you to read the chat.
Spit and game, no. I would just fantasize and be very quiet and uncomfortable.
No, Postal Service lyrics.
Pretty much, yeah. Everyone, listen. All right, guys. Okay, this is more like it. Okay. just an idiot. But no, it was sweet and it was fun. And honestly, it was like air conditioned because a big fan blows this thing up. It was really kind of. I would sleep in a Star Lab if I had $50,000 in a large gymnasium. I think I would make that my room. So
sure,
I still got
Get your bed in
time,
there.
and maybe I could do it in this basement.
What?
Seems
It doesn't
big
matter.
enough.
It's not pertaining to you.
This is fucking private property. What do you mean?
I have to investigate something that's going on with them.
There's nothing going on. There's no fucking.
I have to ask them questions. So you two, up on the top of the stairs.
They fall.
I'll spoil it here. Jared, 56 blindfolded pledges.
56?
56, and they all were having food thrown on them.
What did I say?
You said water, but...
No, I said they're getting fruit shot at them with the frickin' golf club.
You did say that.
So I was probably right.
You were kind of right.
What's on your arms? Where are you guys going now?
Crazy, right?
127.
Oh,
Get you back down here. What's on your neck?
I think it's mashed
Whipped
potatoes.
cream, dude.
I don't know.
We're sucking whipped cream off each other, bro.
Wait, Al's telling me I can't buy a Star Lab? What if I get really wealthy? Who knows? Like, are you saying that I'm just going to break women's hearts because I'm making everyone sit boy, girl in my personal Star Lab? That sounds
You
more
wanna
like...
sit underneath the stars.
The
in
problem
my
is
Star Lab.
now the Star Lab feels more like a polycule, and I don't want to give off that vibe at all. I don't want people having group sex in my Star Lab. But
well, what if you're involved?
no, I don't. I just think it's nice. You wanna sully that beautiful memory I have as a child?
Is it not cooler if there's like an orgy happening in the Star Lab?
It's not the Playboy Grotto, Jared.
It kind of is.
I'm learning about constellations.
Yeah, while you're learning about how to pleasure
All right.
a multitude of people. 56.
That's what I'm asking.
56 blindfolded pledges in my Star Lab.
Yeah, let's pack them in, honestly. They'll stand straight up and down with no shirt on. I love it.
Okay.
Do you see why we're here? Why we're asking questions?
I don't know. You got the wrong guy.
You got the wrong guy? The fuck does that mean?
I was gonna ask those guys questions, and then he told them all to start heading out.
What's up?
I was gonna ask those two guys questions, but then they all started falling out.
They left.
No, I stopped them, but he was.
Misunderstood. Did you pull these guys out?
No, I went to go talk to those guys, and then they started coming out.
Why did we come out?
So I said that. I said they should come out.
You said it?
I did.
So you're in charge.
Not in
You
charge.
said you're not in charge.
Not in charge. I said they should go to their beds.
And that's where they sleep?
Their new live-ins for the next semester in the spring.
Show them get hit with the fruit.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna see any fruit. We got a lot of boys.
Get hit him with
though.
the fruit.
These guys are crazy for this. All right.
Well, that's a lot of guys in a room, man.
Sure is. So
probably
this is-
fucking stinks with all that weird sugar and
I mean,
stinky
boys.
sweat.
That many boys already stink. Let's be honest. It's
Yeah.
high school. I mean, pardon me, college. They've got all
Same
those.
thing.
Well, pretty much. So what we just recently found out about this. Don't read the chat. They're all making fun of my dreams. They don't have my best interest in mind. They're being cruel, honestly, and a little too horny. And that's I don't know what's going on over there.
Well,
So police warn body
having
camera
fun.
footage.
And you can have fun too with us, folks, every other Friday night here on Twitch /Audio Wool Network. Or is that a /?
It's just a slash. Is what I say. I think
Slash.
It's yeah, because everyone
Gotta
knows the
ask
slash.
Dennis.
You use. Who uses
He'll
the
know.
other slash? Come on. Now.
Yeah, you do it. Yeah, I don't know. That's the one they said.
Yeah,
I guess it's new internet stuff.
That's true. I just don't even know what you would do. So 56 blindfolded pledges, food thrown on them. The university investigated the incident and ultimately suspended the fraternity for 4 years. So they don't get to do this kind of cool stuff until 2029.
Fruit doesn't seem that bad if you're just throwing fruit on people. It's kind of funny.
I've always I've got a soft spot for hazing. I don't know why. Like I think if you're choosing to do it, then I don't know. Sound off in the
I don't know that you're choosing to do it.
Well, you're trying to be in a frat. You don't have to be in the frat. That's all.
Do you remember when there was a frat and they hung the kid up on the soccer the soccer goal, and then they kicked balls into him until he died?
Yeah. I do know that some people do die during hazing, but from alcohol poisoning or water poisoning or
When he wakes up, tell him to drink.
Listen, that's a controversial statement. It seems everyone's not enjoying that, but I don't know. I think that this is kind of interesting, right? So they get to take some time off here from the hazing.
Yeah, just a little time off, you guys. Don't really be doing that anymore.
Yeah, we'll see in a couple years. But yeah, they have a strict policy on hazing. Frat member who identified himself as the fraternity president admits the pledges were taking part in a ritual prior to initiation. That's what they're calling this. Here's a picture of the room afterwards. It does look like
gross.
It's pretty foul. When it's
It's
well
a fucking
lit,
dungeon, dude.
when it's well lit, it does appear to be something from some sort of snuff film. This is a Sandman film or something. I don't know.
Jigsaw-ish.
Don't love it.
A little Laura Loomer kind of thing happening in there.
You think they got Loomered in here?
Oh yeah.
Oh wow.
She's 32.
Yeah, she looks good for 32, right?
I'm saying.
That's what you're saying. That's exactly what you're saying. So the investigation points guilt to 2 members here. I hope it's the white hoodie guy. I think it was. But that guy was just kind of a prick. I didn't like his energy, you know?
Jigsaw, yeah.
Yeah. Chapter leadership. Okay, blah, blah, blah. So roommates, right, Jared? I think
roommates. This is the roommate episode.
That's right. So you can move into my
So these 56 guys wanted to be roommates together, and this is how they were getting to know each other. They're doing Donkey Kong stuff, kind of doing a little bit of standing in a room without our shirts on.
Sure.
We're throwing fruit at each other all night. Listening to Morgan Wall and feeling all right.
With the quick fuse, I was uptight, wanna let loose.
I love college. I love drinking.
Asheroth would have been a good one. Good call. Yeah.
I just doing a mashup, live mashup.
I just don't know what the kids listen to anymore, but
Slightly Stupid and probably that type of shit still.
That's kind of cool.
Hoiser, maybe.
So Hoiser. It's Hosier, isn't it? Hoser?
I don't know.
All right. Well, okay. Everyone who is a fan of this little program, Casual Frightday, that we have here, well aware that we are fascinated by the concept of mystery pissers. People who urinate under the cover of anonymity. And I think this is interesting.
We never found out about the Portland pisser, though. I'll tell you that. That's a 2025 mystery left unsolved.
Yeah, that is interesting. When we closed it out, we were going to do a year-end episode that recapped kind of some of our favorite moments. But you're right, though. The Portland pisser, Jared, for people who
that was on my list. That was the top of my list because it was such a... Where was he? What happened to it?
Well, so this was
they stopped reporting.
This was a guy who was dropping off 2-liter or gallon. I can't remember. Was it milk gallons or 2-liter bottles? Either way, full to the tippy top with that.
Yeah, gallons, I think.
What did they call it? Liquid gold, I think. I think they call it.
yeah, different shades.
Yeah. And he was putting
different
it
types of sickness in his body.
in garbage cans of a very specific neighborhood in Portland, and the neighbors were fed up. Even though in my head that seems like it's more like passing the problem down the line a little bit, right? Because who cares if the garbage man's going to be putting it away anyway, you know? But
yeah, they're gonna crunch that thing, and it's gonna get piss all inside there. And
that's on like that's not the neighbors. Like the neighborhood doesn't need to care, but we had a couple folks who were really concerned about someone who was leaving piss bottles everywhere. So
all over.
So that guy, we have not found out the identity of the Portland pisser. It seems like there's a whole podcast, Jared, that came out in December about this.
Really?
Yeah. So on a rock station. It seems like a Portland rock station was trying to get to the bottom of the Portland pisser.
Thing?
Yeah.
You're listening to the Todd and Tyler Radio Empire. Did we talk about the Jugs of Piss guy? That's a great band, by the way, Jugs of Piss.
I don't think we did.
No, we didn't. He's in Oregon. He was just leaving jugs of piss in recycling bins. That was his thing?
Yeah.
Or just a guy that pisses in jugs and doesn't know where to get rid of them at, and he just throws them in recycling. What is the story?
The notorious Portland pisser.
Yeah, I love the alliteration, man. So does he.
For nearly a year, this man has been leaving milk cartons and water jugs full of urine in the recycling bins of one particular neighborhood in Portland.
Man, I did a hell of a job recapping the Portland piss turd. Sorry.
Piss turd.
Jesus.
Oh.
He wears a
Nobody
hood.
can catch the guy?
Nope. He wears a hood. He only does it at night. And now he's starting to get more brazen, they say. He is branching out to new territory. He's in different neighborhoods now, showing up with these giant gallons. I mean, it must take him a long time to fill.
All right, so that's. I mean, we should dig into this another time. I think,
we
Jared.
should. Yeah, we'll check it out. Yeah, leave it to put it somewhere so we don't forget.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw that in our doc here, but
because that is like end of year wrap up stuff.
Yeah, which is interesting because I didn't really follow up on this, so it just seemed like there is some sort of update here from Todd and Tyler in the morning on the Radio Empire network.
Yeah, thanks you guys.
Thanks for doing the
great
hard work. Yeah. Great, but no, we got another guy who's causing a little bit of trouble with his bodily fluids. I think that this guy seems a lot more malicious, in my opinion, than the Portland pisser, but I'll let you be the judge.
Tonight, we're learning new details about the accusations against Christopher M. Carroll, the Baltimore County paramedic who faces charges of filming himself committing a sexual act on the food and property of coworkers.
Okay, so when I first found this story, it wasn't a sexual act; it was just urination. But Jared,
things change.
Things
as times go on.
Honestly, the story's evolving. Is what's going on here.
Fox 25's Keith Daniels joins us live with a closer look at the disturbing allegations. Keith.
Waukee Baltimore County Police arrested Carroll this week. A judge denied him bail today, and tonight he's behind bars. And also at this hour, a closer look at the accused and the allegations.
A Baltimore County paramedic, Christopher M. Carroll, facing what some are calling disturbing, shocking charges.
I remember seeing this man's face being a pisser.
Yeah, but it's evolved, my guy.
The 36-year-old man accused of making videos of himself masturbating and urinating on his colleague's property and food, posting it on social media. Lewd acts, prosecutors say, that happened at his workplace, including at Baltimore County Fire Station number 2 in Pikesville.
All right, so far you saw this, guys. He looks like he plays bass guitar or drums in a nu metal band for sure, right? Like on the weekend.
Like the worst one you know, yeah.
Yeah, and they just keep giving him gigs, even though the same folks just show up every week. But when he's at work, he likes to really cut loose.
Just
jerk off, I guess. I don't know. I don't have a better way to say that. He's doing bad.
He's doing cum on his coworker's food.
Is it
Let's just call it like it is.
Ookie Kookie, I think.
He's doing Limp Biscuit. He's doing Soggy Cracker.
I think Ookie Kookie was one that I should have brought up last week when we were talking about this.
Yeah.
Terrible. Stupid.
Fox 45 News obtaining the criminal investigation papers that detail how Carol allegedly committed the acts, revealed after a roughly 2-month-long investigation.
No way. They were looking into this for 2 months?
2 months, man. They were just letting it go on, huh?
He kind of got away with it for a bit, huh?
One particular incident of note at Fire Station Number 2 in November, where prosecutors say Carroll, wearing his uniform and exposing his genitals, walked...
His what?
We've been getting a lot of Flub Nation.
Yeah, I think people are just bad at talking. Like, I'm not great, but I'm better than these guys.
Walked toward a large uniform and exposing his genitals, walked...
What? That's not even close.
Wearing his uniform and exposing his genitals, walked
Genitals.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to not
What?
be so judgmental.
Tentacles? What if he's saying
wearing
tentacles?
his uniform and exposing his genitals.
Genitals is a crazy thing to say.
We gotta save this one. We gotta save exposing his tentacles.
Tentacles. You know what the worst thing about this is? This is a pre-recorded segment. This is not live. Like, this is
Tentacles.
He turned this in, and they're like, "All right, let's put it on the air. Just say it one more time."
Prosecutors say Carroll, wearing his uniform and exposing his genitals, walked toward a large ice maker. The Post captioned, "They always say, don't drink the yellow snow." Defense attorney...
Wait, and that's not all he said, by the way.
But I'm just trying to make a slushy.
He said... He's just honestly trying to be an influencer. He posted this hilarious bit where his dick's out and he's pissing in an ice thing, and he thought he was going to go viral for it.
And they always say, don't drink the yellow snow. Defense attorney Jeremy Eldridge.
I think a lot of people are looking for reasons
You like
why
that
people
transition sound?
Yeah, it was pretty
engage
good.
in this criminal behavior.
Is not associated with this case, but weighs in on the charges, which are misdemeanors.
These charges are misdemeanors, but they're incredibly serious when you consider the number of victims, the fact that victims supposedly were fed bodily fluids, including urine and semen, and the fact that this was done in a place where firefighters have to trust one another and reside and live together. And there's this broken trust that is going to be the undercurrent of this prosecution.
According to investigators, a Baltimore County Fire Department supervisor was made aware of Carroll's X account with the profile.
Oh, here we go. Oh, no. There is no way that this is still up.
Tatted Burr's daddy. 18 plus only. Hashtag pup. Hashtag burrs. Hashtag gay. Hashtag burrs.
No. It's up
again,
guys, but the tweets are protected.
Oh no.
That's a cool guy. Oh my god. You
He
guys
is
can't see
nude.
it, but yeah, he's cut off at the waist there, and I'm glad that we're
And he's got his titties are pierced.
He does, and that's fine. I don't judge people.
Yeah,
Andrew
he's got the
Cuomo,
little-
one of
got
my
the little
favorite
yellow.
politicians right now. Andrew Cuomo had his nipples pierced.
Big old fucking piercing in that titty.
Yeah, he says it's a parody account.
Yeah, parodied up.
He's just a guy looking to suck and fuck or do whatever, down to make content too. That's pretty cool.
Just for dot fans, if
Guy-
you guys want to get in on that.
Wait. He's a verse gay verse guy looking to fucking suck or do whatever. So cool. He's also looking to piss in the ice if that's something that you're into. So, wow, this guy's wild.
Name of Tatted vs. Daddy, where police say Carroll posted images and videos, some of them, they say, filmed within the Baltimore County Fire Department facilities and the Baltimore County Public Safety Building. Investigators say this, quote, large, unique tattoo
Holy shit.
covering his chest helped them identify Carroll.
The best thing about the prosecution thus far
Brought that
is that
video
it
on the
wasn't
news.
rushed into. It seems as though the Baltimore County authorities took their time. It wasn't just a matter of identifying the individual, but also trying to get other key pieces of evidence so that it wasn't a purely circumstantial case.
Uh-oh. That guy's little kid just peeked at their head. Or it was a ghost. We could have seen a ghost live on the air.
Could have been a
nope,
ghost,
you see that in the back there? Look
Only
at that.
circumstantial case.
I think it's a ghost.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God.
This, I don't know, that's the exit.
Purely circumstantial case.
That's office.
That's okay. So this guy's just horny and gooning, it seems, at work. He's trying to take his...
gooning at work, yeah.
Well, what he's doing is and we've all been guilty of doing this, trying to
gooning at work.
Well, not exactly. I was going to say, taking our side hustle and doing it at work. This guy trying to make some content on his website, his just4.fans website. He was trying to do content and honestly down to make content with anyone who wants to suck or fuck. And then, he puts on his uniform and you guys expect him to behave?
Yeah, not all heroes wear capes.
Oh my god.
Some wear less. Sometimes they got big old titty rings.
Speaking of that,
and that's it.
Sometimes they have freaking nips pierced and they just want to let them out, They want to feel
Just
the air.
Showing them off, dude. Why do you think I got them? But that is all I'm wearing.
Jared, I got a list of promotional, like what's going to be at South by Southwest this year and interview opportunities.
Is he premiering his first porn?
No. A guy that you do know. I think I might actually get the chance to talk to him. Phoenix Jones, Rise and Fall of a Real-Life
boy,
Superhero.
Phoenix.
So I might get the chance to talk to maybe Phoenix as part of South by Southwest. So that's kind of interesting. Are
you coming here?
No, I'm staying at home, but I can cover some stuff remotely. So
sure,
we'll see. We're setting up mostly interviews for like UFO stuff for Kelly. There's a couple documentaries coming out, like Bigfoot and UFO docs and stuff like that. So should be cool. Should be fun. I think we're done with this guy.
That's a good face.
Yeah. Do you think he's going to jail, right?
Keith?
No, Keith's never going to jail. Keith's a good guy. Yeah. This paramedic, he's to
probably
stay in
that
jail.
He's going to jail,
he's stay
dude.
In jail. Yeah.
A pretty rough thing to be
Carol
doing.
is on record
about
the
genitals.
allegations. According to our partners at the Baltimore Sun, he described the pornographic video as, quote, parody and satire, and said that the food and any other items used in the videos were his own. We're live tonight. Keith Daniels, Fox 45 News.
I'm eating the pizza again.
Okay, so I mean, not much difference, Jared, between coworkers and roommates, if I'm being real,
Yeah, no, I mean, sometimes they're spraying Raid on your fruit, and other times they are spraying their semen on your fruit.
Jesus.
And then saying it's theirs and then eating it, I guess.
It's just not safe to eat anywhere, it seems, but I got a fun story. This is completely unrelated. This just kind of brightened my day, and I think now after that disgusting story might be a good time to take a little break, right?
For taking a shit or what?
No.
We're not.
This guy
we're
just
talk about the goon.
No, we're just wait. What? Do we have another story that fits here?
The squatty potty goon.
Oh well, I didn't pull that story, but
you didn't pull it.
But we certainly could. Jared, how do you want to lead into this? Oh my God, hold tight.
Or just more goon squad stuff.
Jared, real quick, we got a video that came out just 8 hours ago.
Okay.
From Mike Severin. We got to hear this really quick.
Step in, here we come, yeah we step in. Here we come, yeah we step in. Step in, here we come, yeah we step in. I'm fully charged. Step in, here we come, yeah we step in. Here we come, yeah we step in. Stomping on the devil's head, I'm fully charged. Stomp a demon out in my white superstars. Devil used to keep me down till my Jesus found me and let
David,
me
I think
get
it's actually
the keys
better
down,
than anything we hear on Double Salutes.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. Are you complaining? Are you complaining? This is.
Yeah, this is Mike serving because he's serving Christ.
Jesus
this
Christ!
Is the pop locking for Christ. If you've seen him,
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, he's the best.
Jesus Christ.
Stepping out now.
I mean, he's got me close to it.
I do this for Jesus Christ.
I'm thinking about converting just because of Mike, if I'm being real.
Getting loud, praises resound all around town. No, I won't quiet down. Born servant of the king, slave to the crown. And no other name never gonna make me bow. Yeah, devil, how's it feel? Underneath my heel, this is not a drill. I know you come to steal. Blood of Christ, something like protection in the home.
Michael Servant.
This might be some of the best stuff he's ever done, right?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what else he's done. I didn't really.
You know he did
rapped.
music? I mean,
no, I just know
Jesus
this guy.
Christ. I love you, God. Thank you, Jesus. Love each other, forgive each other, love your enemy, help each other. Jesus Christ. I'm right here at this canal right here. And this is one of the places, man, I fought my holy war.
Dude, tell that canal to go fuck itself. It took my skin away from my body. I'm mad at canals now.
Oh, I'm sorry you're pissed.
Look at my hand. My hand's healing up a little
Oh,
bit.
you do look a little better, yeah.
Jesus Christ. Today,
Jesus
I want to help you guys come closer to God. And one of the ways I did it is I searched through the Bible and I found verses that I could understand and that meant something to me.
All right.
Okay. That rocks, man, because you can kind of just like get whatever you think you can get out of there, and I guess that's sort of what religion is.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ.
Thank you very much. All new here at 10 o'clock, the creator of the Squatty Potty, a Utah-based company featured on Shark Tank, has been indicted for...
Ooh, for what do you think?
All right. Who's got one? Who's got one?
Oh, who's squatting
the
Who's
shit?
been elevating their ankles? Who's been...
Byron was in my bathroom recently. He knows I got one.
I know you squat up by the pot. Yeah, I do know that. I didn't use it, didn't try it.
Yeah, bidet's cool, but the squat is how you get it out. The bidet's how you clean it up.
That's
You
true.
know
It's a
what I mean?
two-part system, 2 steps.
Yeah, we gotta elevate our knees all the way up.
I bought a...
Al, did you get rid of it because of what this guy did?
Uh-oh.
Oh, it happened too quick. You extracted too quickly.
I didn't like... Yeah, I don't like that. It's awful. Too quickly.
And so, well, because when you're a papa, like the holy time is.
Yeah.
I need 10 minutes. Get out of here. I need to be crunched up.
What is this guy up
like
to?
a shrimp.
for allegedly buying footage showing child sex abuse.
Okay. Oh, no, that's not good. We don't like that.
Records claim Robert Edwards was in a group chat beginning in 2021 where members shared graphic files of kids.
Don't show the Shark Tank people. They don't need to be involved in this.
Edwards is accused of buying some of that.
We're looking at Barbara, but they're talking about this guy's in Discord and he's gooning with the boys.
Yeah, that's a different picture for sure.
They're all doing screen share on some fucking abuse material and just gooning with the boys. And they're like, hey, Barb's here. Hey, you know who probably like makes the most sense being in there is Mr.
Wonderful
Dickhead or whatever.
I like him in that movie, though.
Sure, he's fun in the movie.
I liked Marty
He still
Supreme.
sucks.
He does seem to be a bad guy, though. Yeah, kind of a dipshit.
Yeah, everyone doesn't like him already.
Yeah.
Times using his PayPal account last May. He has a detention hearing scheduled next Monday in St. George. And now,
Is that his name, Mr. Wonderful?
Mr. Wonderful.
Kevin O'Leary.
Kevin O'Leary.
Yeah.
Oh, look at us.
I know. We know.
We got the same feed, dude.
Yeah, we do have the same feet. Honestly, you know how women who spend time together, their menstrual cycles line up? Jared and I, our Instagram reel suggestions are lining up. Our algo is...
Our menses. We're soul sisters now.
And that's kind of incredible. That's pretty sweet.
Yeah. We see a lot of that same child eating meat. David actually saw us. David and you saw me trying to talk to Owen earlier this week.
I caught you trying to talk to Owen too. Yeah.
I just wanted to know what he did to the audio in that video. Did you listen to it?
It didn't look good. Yeah.
It's nuts.
Do we? Is Owen part? Owen is in a Meat Boys segment, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Owen's been on the show before.
Yeah.
Or at least Double Salutes.
I mean, I wonder if we got Owen in Meat Boys Volume 1 or Meat Boys Volume 2. I don't like that when I type in Meat Boys, also
He might be in both.
On brand pops
We
up.
haven't seen Scott.
I'm like, what the
Steak, steak, do we have
one?
It's a mighty good food. It's a great meal when I'm in the mood.
We gotta do more of these.
So,
We got to get back into
abortion
this.
isn't murder, but fetus in Latin is little person. What do you think about that, liberals?
Looks like he's eating a fucking fetus right there.
Well, we're doing onion and meat. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
that's
here we
fetus
go.
meat.
Owen early.
Dude, look at him.
Young Owen.
They call him pre-cum in the fucking comments. Did you see that?
Wait, where?
In Owen's comments now, they call him pre-cum.
Oh, that's rude. Owen's a nice kid. He's fine.
We're grateful for the food you've given us.
Steak and God,
Grateful
dude.
for my children. Thank you for all the
This
great
and a
things,
godly
blessings you give
woman.
us. May we walk in your power today and connect with your spirit. And we love you. In Christ's name we pray.
Let's
Yeah,
just
that's
type in
him,
Owen meat. That's
David.
Owen. I don't know if I'm gonna get Owen and meat.
I don't know if Owen lives on YouTube.
Yeah, either way.
I've never looked, you know.
So Squatty Potty Guy's a gross pervert, so he should probably go to
Yeah,
jail.
and he was gooning with the boys on whatever fucking abuse material
Alright.
site lets them do that.
I'll tell you right now, I think that this is what boys should be doing instead of that kind of nonsense, okay? Go have an adventure.
Look at that.
This guy just spotted something in the river in northwest Missouri. It's time
Don't
to
tell
get
me
wet.
He's gonna be gooning in the river.
No, what if he pulled
Don't
that?
tell me he's gonna get quicksand.
I think he's gonna pull that guy out. Be like, holy shit!
Yeah, there's another guy under
I
here.
found a guy in here. He puts him back in there, dunks him down.
Come on, baby. Be real.
Check this out.
Just one big pull.
Oh my god. Dude, it is. Oh, it's 80 pounds. Wow.
So what is it? It's the giant leg bone of a Colombian mammoth.
All right, this guy found a fucking mammoth femur in the
That
river.
rocks.
That's
5
amazing.
days ago.
Like that's like the coolest thing I could do, right?
Missouri? Coolest thing you can do in Missouri for sure.
Wait, what are people trying to? People are honestly going against me here in the chat. They're trying to tell me I shouldn't spend money on a Skylab, huh? Starlab, pardon me. I'm gonna start a GoFundMe for the Starlab, okay? I'm gonna
you said that we can invest in a Star Lab, but I get to use it sometimes.
Do you think I could go on Shark Tank and say, "Hey sharks, I want a Starlab"?
Yeah, can we source me a Star Lab that's like I'll pay some, but like kind of like inexpensive.
I'll pay you back, not
Wonderful,
with
man.
interest, but I'll let you use it.
I liked you in that movie.
I think it was cool when you.
Can I have like a $3,000? I guess
It's 50,000 total, but I wonder if
it's
I can,
$50K.
50K for a Starlab, yeah.
All right, sharks. We're trying to seed a $50K investment here on a singular Star Lab,
I
so
saw
that we
what
can
you
start
did.
going.
I saw what you did to Timothy Chalamet's ass. I'll let you spank me, all of you sharks.
I think you're kind of into it.
I think Kevin. You're looking at me. I'm looking at you, and for that
I see
you're
your
in.
boy hungry eyes, Mr. Wonderful.
For that you're in. I just keep answering for them. So
I'm looking for an angel investor. What's a Dragon's Lair? We're going on that one next to get another round of funding.
Is that like an online thing?
No, that's the Canadian Sharks Tank.
Oh, Dragon Slayer. I'll
It's
do them
called
both
Dragon
at the same time.
Slayer.
We should split up.
Yeah, I'll go do the Canadian one.
Yeah.
A relative of the
I don't know
better-known
those guys,
woolly
though.
mammoth that roamed Missouri more than 10,000 years ago. Hauling
Damn,
the
dude, that
massive
looks
object
real as
ashore.
hell.
It's from the film 2000 or 10,000 BC, so it's not.
Yeah, that looks real.
like shit, actually. So that's just a fun little story. I thought it'd be cool. Should we do our another our dum dum of the day story while we were doing Squatty Potty Guy? Let's kind of sandwich it around this mammoth bone.
Yeah.
What do you think about that? You sent me this story a couple times earlier this week, and it's just kind of I mean, listen.
I couldn't get over it. I sent it to you a couple times.
Well, the thing is that we need to respect those who are in elected office, right? And
Yeah.
we can't do that sometimes.
I don't know who you're talking about.
Well, I'll show you. It's not just aesthetic.
Tonight, shock and outrage in a Richland County village. The mayor of Butler resigns after being charged with voyeurism.
And we can't respect
He's a mayor and he's doing peeping Tom.
Well, not quite. He's going a little bit beyond that.
Police say he was recorded on video handling a teen girl's underwear. Now many in the community are left with questions.
He's not doing laundry, folks.
Is he in Utah?
Where is Butler?
Does he know the fucking squatty potty guy?
They should hang out, right? They probably do play COD.
They
play COD on the weekend, right?
Yeah, yep.
See, a New Yorker joins us now with the latest developments and how residents are responding. Sia.
Good evening, Lena. I just got back from Butler, where I talked with many who told me that they're disgusted that their small town is making headlines for the charges that now former Mayor.
I was going to point it out. It's like kind of absolute fire. Like, it's a good.
Yeah, it looks great.
Yeah.
Wesley Dingus is facing.
Okay. So
what?
Is Mayor Wesley Dingus? Yeah.
Is making headlines for the charges that now former
What a
Mayor Wesley
shithead.
Dingus is facing. They're ready for new leadership.
Wesley Dingus.
They're
folks.
ready to get the fucking dingus out of
How
there.
do you vote him in to begin with? Like, what's
who the fuck are you guys putting a dingus in charge anyway?
Wesley Dingus? You think that's the
You can't win with that name.
And he had a bow tie, folks. And listen, I'm all for whimsy. I want a Star Lab. But you voted for fucking Wesley Dingus? Are you stupid?
Yeah, what the fuck?
Shock and turmoil in this small village of less than 1,000 after police say the mayor was allegedly caught on camera.
Okay, Dingus is
What a fucking shit ass, dude. Look at this fucking clown.
I gotta show you something, because in jail it seems like Dingus joined a boy band, and I absolutely can't get over this picture.
Bye.
I didn't know that there was like different colored uniforms.
Yeah, from different.
Offenses?
This dude's in here for fucking sniffing child's underwear, I guess.
And we're really, so the bad boy is on the left, and that's clearly the Kevin, right? Or no, it's the AJ of the group. But the guy,
there's two bad boys.
It
on
looks
the
like
left.
there's two
and then there's
AJs.
actually a third bad boy in there.
Oh.
And then there's three soft boys.
See, well, no one's seeing this shy guy on the side, and I'm dragging him over.
Yeah, he's
for-
hiding. He's hiding behind him a little bit. But this is like they're called like hard to soft.
You think so?
No, they're called. I'm sorry. They're called refractory period.
Ooh.
because they're also in jail a little bit.
Yeah, for
you know?
sexual offenses. Yeah. So,
Yeah,
and they need to
right.
cool down in there. I mean, listen, who is Dingus in this? Is he the Brian? Is he the leader of this?
He looks like the leader, I guess. He's the Brian. Yeah.
If I'm being real, I kind of like the crop and really, almost everything about these prison uniforms. It's like a camp.
Well,
it's like a camp
there's-
style shirt. Like,
Right.
I like that. Big collar's nice. And even
There's only one guy in there that's actually even wearing it. Let's be real.
what one do you think? The second from the left?
Second from the right, like our man in the back
okay.
with his arms
I see what you're
crossed there.
saying.
In the green.
I think it's because this guy second from the left, he's got
like
all
the
white
right
collar, and it looks like a polo. You know.
Yeah, he looks like Steve from Blue's Clues, but like
Well, he looks like
pedophile.
Yeah, well, yes. If Steve from Blue's Clues was a pedophile, that would be that guy. But he also like the way he's wearing
without
it,
his bow tie.
It looks like he's a
Missing the bow
soccer
tie.
hooligan or something. Like he's in Boondock Saints 3 or something. Like there's
Sure.
something kind of cool about that.
Yeah,
I just like
I don't
everything
know.
about it.
It's just cut right for one guy, and that's
That's
it.
true. It only fits the guy.
He's got the long dancer's legs.
Yeah, there's something. And is it a onesie? It feels like a onesie.
It does look like a onesie.
That rules. These guys are having a great time. Dingus, you belong there, guy. Let's see what else we got going on with Mayor Dingus.
Engaging in unlawful behavior.
We don't want him here no more. That's pretty much what everybody's saying. Just leave.
Now, after the disturbing discovery, Wesley Dingus has resigned as the mayor of the village of Butler. Richland County Sheriff's Office says last month, Dingus went into a teenage girl's bedroom twice and was recorded on a hidden camera sniffing the girl's worn underwear. Dingus was taken into custody and charged with 2 counts of voyeurism last week. He was released after posting 10% of a $10,000 bond.
10% of $10,000 is $1,000 bond.
With orders from a judge to stay away from the accuser and to wear a GPS monitor. At the time of his arrest, Dingus had already been out on bond on a separate case. According to officials, he faces charges for allegedly running over a man with his car last...
Hold tight.
According to officials, he faces charges for allegedly running over a man with his car last July.
Okay, so Dingus is a troublemaker.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay. I see what's going on
And
here,
he was
Dingus.
still the mayor up through until...
So you ran over a guy as the mayor.
Yeah.
Like, it's okay, mayor. So you get
Sniff
every
my
dog gets one
daughter's
bite.
underwear. Holy shit, Wesley. Why'd you do that?
Cretin, this fucking freak.
I just don't know.
This sucks.
I don't know how you do this. So apparently on July 11th, 2025, he used his personal vehicle to strike a guy named Anthony Ward, a wanted sex offender who was fleeing from police. So he was trying to stop a sex offender, and then he became a sex offender, I guess.
It's sort of like It Follows, I guess.
This is why I'll never stop a sex offender. I don't want to be one.
Yeah. It just happens to come down the pike like that.
Jesus Christ. So he hit him twice, once with the front bumper and then a second time in an alley. He rolled over the guy's leg, breaking it. He drove over the seat. Yeah.
Did he drink his blood, or like what happened? How did he turn into a sex offender?
He caught it.
he broke his fucking chest open and ate his heart. I'm a pedophile now.
No, that's horrifying. Jesus Christ, Dingus.
At a special council meeting Tuesday night, Dingus handed in this scribbled note writing, quote, effective immediately, I, Wesley Dingus, resign as Village of Butler mayor, not under stress, but under duress, end quote. Village officials
Who knew that you could just like scribble it on a notepad and be like, all right, I quit.
I'm out.
I
Bye.
fucking hate this. I'm cursed. I took pedophile from a guy. I caught it.
Village officials confirmed to 3
And now
News.
I have to go get in the quicksand.
Well, so how's he going to get rid of it? He has to get someone to hurt him in prison?
I think yeah.
Wow.
But then does it go back to the last guy if it follows rules?
That's
So is
true,
the last guy dead? And if the last guy's dead and then he's dead, does it jump back too, or does it stop?
That's interesting. I'm not exactly sure how this pedophile curse works, but I do attribute it to all pedophilia.
Yeah.
It's a vampiric disease, yeah.
The council approved the resignation. I talked with many people off and on camera who said they're disgusted.
Not very good.
He himself
We
has
don't
to
wanna
get
be
his
known for
panties
that.
sniffed.
Not at all. It would be... I guess it is what it is now, but we don't want to be known for that.
Dingus is due back in court April 8th. Now, I spoke with
Fucking
Council
Dingus.
President Rick Thran at his home. He did not want to go on camera, but confirmed that, yes, he's next in line to be mayor of the village. Now, Thran has not accepted the position yet, but says he's in prayer and consulting with his lawyer. He hopes to have a decision by next week.
He's in prayer with his lawyer?
He's in prayer and discussing with his lawyer. Wow.
That
All right,
sounds like
so
more of a-
we got a dingus, and then I got an accidental dingus here. Well, just a low-level dingus. I think this is kind of fun.
And meanwhile, MPD also arresting this man, Frederick Lee Jr., in a bizarre case.
Ugh.
Investigators tell us he stole $20,000 worth of pet food from an unlocked truck off Halls Mill Road. Police say Lee Jr. was trying to sell the stolen products on Facebook Marketplace.
So, kind of a fun guy, right?
Yeah, he just threw a bunch of Imes in his Honda Civic.
This reminds me of a story of when my old band was on tour in 2007 or 2008. We were on tour with this band called The Hartwell Ending, and they were 2 days late for the tour that we were on. And
we talked about them the other week, actually.
I know, and I think I'm not going to talk about that story because I still feel complicit to that, and that's not good. But a little side story of it is the first day tour, I'm setting up merch with them finally. They were a Screamo band who kicked out their drummer right before tour, so they were going to do an acoustic Screamo tour with us, which is really cool. But they're setting up merch, and we're putting our T-shirts up and our CD, and they put up their T-shirts and their CD and their bags of Jack Link's beef jerky on the table, and I go, why? What's up with the jerky? Because most bands, even back in 2008, Jared, didn't sell jerky as merchandise, right?
Not typically, but Man did for a little bit, actually.
But I bet they had their own partnership, right?
They did, yeah. Vegan jerky out of St. Louis, I think.
See, that makes sense. But these guys just so happened to steal a couple boxes of Jack Link's beef jerky from the back of a jerky truck at a truck stop gas station. Kind of like Frederick Lee here, but this is a pre-Facebook Marketplace kind of thing.
That rocks.
Can you imagine selling beef jerky to folks who show up to your own I see what you're doing. You're doing a breath treatment.
Yeah, I can't breathe. Can you hear me sniffling?
Yeah, so that's good. I'm glad you're doing that. I love it so much. You're healthy. That's all.
I am a healthy boy.
But no, I just thought that was like the weirdest fucking thing ever. And then they went on to do something kind of atrocious later that I still feel really bad for.
Yeah.
So.
Right.
I hope they're doing poorly. I hope that band, if they did break.
They might be.
You think the singer of a Screamo band from the late 2000s is doing well? I doubt it. The only ones
not
who are,
many.
I'm trying to think.
It's like you.
Well, yeah, but I got out of it kind of early. I feel like Under Oath is the only band that's like currently doing okay out of that whole thing, right? Somehow they like figured it out. I don't know.
I remember when we were playing shows with the Ocean.
I Am the Ocean? Yeah, those guys.
They were like 4 of the 6 members had gotten caught doing like something or another.
Yeah.
And so they were all on what you call it, with the bracelets, house arrest.
Oh shit, really? Yeah.
But because they're like this is how we make money, is like we play in this band or whatever. So they had like a specific they had to call in every single night to like prove that they were like.
Yeah, you have to call your
where they say they were going to be.
Yeah.
It's crazy. And yeah, so then like because they couldn't smoke weed, they had to give like weed samples or like piss samples, be like you're not drinking and you're not smoking weed and stuff like that
what
on
a fucking
tour.
Hassle. Just
so they couldn't do anything. So except for they figured out that they could do acid because they're not testing for acid.
Oh, interesting.
So then the whole bus was just on acid the whole time.
That's another band that we went on a tour with just showed up and were robo-frying every night. So it's kind of the same.
Throwing up in the parking lot.
Exactly. Those little pink piles of puke every morning. When we leave the Walmart parking lot, they would leave before us, and there was just piles of pink barf everywhere. It's pretty cool. And great point, David. Yeah, at least Brand New and Lost Prophets are doing well. Oh, speaking of stabbing, though, I remember a different band we were on tour with. The first time a guy ever told me what it felt like to stab someone, so that was really cool.
Oh.
Glad that guy shared that with me, and I'm glad I shared a room with him that night.
Yeah, best friends forever.
Feels really good. Roommates, man. Yeah. Even on the road.
Not Frederick Lee Jr.
Yeah, even on the road.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Roommates episode.
Yeah. Maybe that's why I don't live with anyone else. Is I'm like, I spent time in a van with 7 people for a long time.
Did it enough time.
Yeah.
I was trying to think, like, how many roommates have I had over my my lifetime, and I would have to like really like stop talking and think about it for a second.
Man, my number is so short because it's like it was a couple boys, and then it was just women. Like when I would get a serious girlfriend, I'd like jump right into that. So
I'm gonna think about it for a second here.
Yeah, think about it really quick. I've got a kind of a fun little story, and there's no audio to this, so I'm gonna have to narrate here. Look at this garbage man here. Respectable job. My ex-girlfriend's dad was a garbage man in New York City, and it's a hard job. You get paid well. He's retired now, living the life in the Sunshine State, I think is what it's called. But look at this guy doing his job here, Jared. He's just loading up the garbage truck here. He pops up the lid, looks inside, gets very scared, and points inside.
What the fuck?
Uh-oh. Look at that, there's a man, and a guy hops out of the garbage truck and takes off. Cops chasing him on the left side there. He loses both shoes at the same time because he's going so fast, and they're clearly those Osiris with the laces that aren't tied. He's got those big skate shoes. Remember those?
Osiris's? Yeah. Those are some criminal ass shoes. Those are going to jail shoes.
Yeah. What does that mean? What exactly does going to jail shoes look like?
That means you get caught with a cigarette and you're like 15. You're wearing Osiris shoes.
Oh, I guess that makes sense. Yeah, you're prepared to go.
You're getting an MIP in them shoes. I guess
you're at the mall after closing in the parking lot, and you're in trouble now. Right?
Yeah. You're out past curfew. You're in the park, and like maybe you had like a Mike's Hard Lemonade. You were wearing Osiris shoes.
Man, if my mom hears this one, she's gonna kill me. So I used to sneak out in middle school, eighth grade, and sometimes early high school. I was at the mall once, hanging out with a couple girls and a couple guys, and this car pulls out. It was after in the mall parking lot after close, and this car drives up next to us and asks something, and I look at them and I say, "What?" And then they get out of the car, Jared. And they're like, "What the fuck did you say?" And I was like, "I said what?" And the guy, he had a chain wrapped around his fist, and he swings at me. And this is the only time I felt like this in my entire life. I like Matrix dodged him, and he fell forward and hit his head on a bench.
Oh my God.
And then we all take off running because this guy tried to hit me with a chain wrapped around his fist. So
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that was kind of a sketchy little situation we got out of, but kind of odd situation. I didn't really just said what. Like, I didn't really do anything to deserve that. But is he alive? Not well. I think there's no statute of limitation for that, so I'll just leave that there, Jared and Al. No, of course he's alive. He probably isn't alive because that's not really behavior. It's like conducive to a long life, assaulting children with a chain wrapped around your fist, but. Who knows? I'm unsure. He's probably fine. I didn't kill him, Al. Stop it. Jesus.
He's dead, dude.
Stop.
What happened to him?
You're like, oh, is that the guy they found? You like pull up like a missing person story.
Okay, let's play a game in the chat.
No,
and you
let's
as well.
not. Don't.
Yeah, okay, so we're going to play over under.
Oh,
we're going to do Price is Right rules. How many roommates have I had? Closest wins.
All right, so, can I guess too? I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
All right, we got Lil P. Fugly's in the chat, I see, as well.
Okay.
I've got to see a response from that. Roommates.
iPod Jackson says 18. Al says 13.
So you lived in a couple big houses, so that's why
Siggy Pudding says 15.
Oh, shoot. Okay. I'm going to go... Okay. Fuck, I feel like those numbers are pretty close, if I'm being real. But I'm going to go...
Alfie... we're going to say final answer,
I'm
22?
I'm doing 1 over 23. I'm sorry,
23.
Al.
Byron says 23. 23.
Are you going? 25.
Oh, Jenny says 25.
All right, Jenny's doing a late answer there. Okay.
Is that everybody?
I think it's a good amount. Let's do it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good one.
Yeah.
Jenny wins 27.
Jesus Christ.
27 roommates.
He's lived here for years.
Surprising to me too.
He just won't let go.
All right, I know that's a new one. I don't really know what's going on there. Very exciting. Wow, that does suck. That's a lot of people.
Hey, that's a lot of folks.
That's a lot of
27 roommates.
Wow, man. I can't believe you
Yeah.
did that. So this guy got chased by the cops. That's all. I thought it was kind of an interesting little story here. He's hiding in the garbage and he took off.
That is too many roommates.
Too many fucking roommates, man. I can't believe you did that. God, wow.
How many are alive?
Oh, great question.
That's a sad question
Ooh,
too.
let's run it back.
Probably, I think 26.
All right, hey,
I'm pretty
Al?
sure 26.
Al, how about
But there's actually two of them that I can't account for.
That are deceased or okay?
I don't know. Shane and Mariah. Do you remember them, Al? Of course you do.
Of course he
but
does.
We'll never know what happened to them.
All right. I mean, listen, I don't know what else we got tonight. Do we want to do a deep dive on this cult that I kind of found? I think maybe a little deep dive. We'll dig in a little bit. This is kind of interesting.
Now at 6:30, a local religious cult under the microscope as several members go before a judge years after a former member vanished without a trace.
What are you smiling at? What's going on?
Just the man's emotion in that
You,
shot.
you,
Was
you like
fantastic.
you like that lightning picture?
Siggy can't account. Have no clue. No clue what happened.
This right here, and we're gonna definitely get to that.
Yeah,
because that's what caught my attention as well.
Years after a former member vanished without a trace. California could become the next state to put limits on the price of concert ticket resales. And more relief could be on the way for survivors of last year's wildfires, with dozens of lenders offering assistance. The KTLA News at 6:30 starts right now.
All right.
Good evening, I'm Mike Ullman. Members of a religious cult in the Inland Empire appeared in court today. The 5 defendants, all part of His Way Spirit-led assemblies,
roommates,
have been charged with the murders of 2 of their former members.
Roommates.
TLA's Shelby Nelson has more from San Bernardino.
Today was a chance for prosecutors to present evidence to a judge, and they brought up one woman who says that she was with this religious group for years. They started in Tennessee, eventually moving to California in the year 2000. Inside a San Bernardino courtroom, 5 defendants belonging to what many are calling a religious cult out of the Inland Empire. Now,
look at this website.
Now hearing the evidence brought against them.
We'll let the judge decide whether we have enough to hold them to the charges of murder, conspiracy to murder.
Their arrests are tied to 2 ongoing investigations, one in the alleged murder of 40-year-old Emilio Ghanem. KTLA has reported on Ghanem for months after...
What, you like his energy here?
That's Dennis, dude.
It
That's
does have kind of, yeah. Well, Dennis,
yeah.
we know where Dennis is. He called in earlier, so.
No, not that Dennis. I'm saying
Dennis from It's Always Sunny.
It's Always Sunny.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
that
yeah.
makes more
Yeah,
sense.
no, not our Dennis. at
Our
all.
Dennis, I mean, he's got up.
He doesn't have that
but he
energy.
doesn't have that energy. I agree.
No.
He went missing in 2023, just days after parting ways with the ministry. The second is for the alleged 2010 murder of 4-year-old Timothy Thomas. Included in the 5 defendants is Timothy's father, Andre. All 5 are linked to a secretive sect called His Way Spirit-led Assemblies.
Great name. His Way Spirit-led Assemblies, pardon me. I'm trying to find the official website, and it appears that it might have lapsed, but I don't know. Maybe this is it. Candid.com. HisWaySpiritAssemblies.com. Uh-oh. It's different now. I think someone took it over because that
Swiped it.
There's no way that that's the website, right?
Go, Daddy.
Yeah, but look at I mean, so we're at 144. Look at the website before, though. I might have to use the Wayback Machine on this bad boy.
With alleged murder of their arrest.
We have enough to hold
the evidence.
Look at that. You see? At Pastor Music with a Z? Truth Made Simple with at Pastor Music.
Brought against them.
We'll let the judge decide whether we have enough to hold them to the charges of murder, conspiracy to murder.
Their arrests are tied to 2 ongoing investigations, one in the alleged murder of 40-year-old Emilio Ghanem. KTLA has reported on Ghanem for months after he went missing in 2023, just days after parting ways with the ministry. The second is for the alleged 2010 murder of 4-year-old Timothy Thomas. Included in the 5 defendants is Timothy's father, Andre. All 5 are linked to a secretive sect called His Way Spirit-led Assemblies. Some people in that group have told KTLA they were physically, sexually, and emotionally abused and forced to endure torturous punishments if they disobeyed church leaders.
Not good. That's not good.
No, that sucks shit.
Tweets are protected, unfortunately. But he did have a podcast, it seems. Which is pushing us to a YouTube channel and telling us to subscribe immediately. This guy, Pastor Music, is a passionate...
Is that Nancy Pelosi?
I don't know if that's how you spell passionate. Is that right? Yeah, maybe. Holy Spirit-filled pastor on a mission to give the people truth. It's time to remove the blinders and truth must spill out into the streets. No fear and no doubt in my heart. I believe that the Spirit of God, I believe that by the Spirit of God, and if we, the people, unify, we can't be stopped. Video podcasts we uploaded regularly with various interviews, conversations, rally attendees, movements of God, you name it. They have a Patreon. Gotta take a peek at that.
Yeah, it's correct, but why does it look so weird?
Wait, what?
The word passionate.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen that. But he...
Why are we experiencing psychosis by reading that word?
Yeah, that's interesting. As I agree. It does appear that he's an anti-Joe Biden. He's a conservative guy.
Wake up.
So...
Wake up, Pelosi.
He's got an 18 plus limit on his Patreon? What's going on
Him
here?
and the nipple ring guy.
It looks like he's making $13.51 still a month.
Sometimes you got a roommate that does porno, and I guess sometimes you got a preacher that does porno and does, I guess, worse shit than just that, huh?
Yeah, this is interesting. It's almost as if we've seen this guy years ago when we were doing these streams. That's a cool look. At the BLM rally in 2020. Wow. BLM not full of hate, but watch. Okay. This guy's wild. I like this guy. Exciting guy. Has he been posting recently? He's been off the grid here for about 224 weeks, so that makes sense. Certainly in jail.
Biden went to a place he never should have gone, that instead of getting the cheers he just knew he'd get, he got a negative reaction from a lot of the African Americans in the room.
He's going to let the big banks once again write their own rules.
Oh,
Unchain Wall Street.
Can you believe he used to talk like that?
That's crazy.
They're going to put you all
How
back
quickly.
in chains.
Being the president just makes your body...
I don't...
Oh, look who it is.
Oh, Peter.
Look at that dickhead.
To say to 1.3 million African Americans who voted for President
This
Trump
sucks.
that they ain't black is arrogant, condescending.
If you have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump and you ain't black,
It don't have nothing to do with Trump. Poor kids are just as bright and just as talented as white kids.
Black.
It don't have nothing to do with Trump. Poor kids are just as bright and just as talented as white kids. Wealthy kids, black kids, Asian kids.
Senator.
Uh-oh. Okay. So interesting. This guy is quite the character, but it seems like he may have it seems like he may have killed some people.
They were a church cult, whatever they called themselves. They kept me locked away because I knew what they were doing was wrong. like beating me every day.
Bree Beard spoke to KTLA, saying that she was beaten on a daily basis while growing up as a member of the group. She says her captors were the heads of the ministry, including its two main leaders, Pastor Daryl Music Martin and Shelly Cat Martin.
Wow, look at how bad Shelly's doing. You see the comparisons of these? Like, that's crazy.
Got
Things are not good. Maybe she got vaccine
Grimace
injured or
disease.
something.
Who claimed she was a prophetess, both sitting behind their lawyers, Shelley in a wheelchair with apparent health complications.
Oh, no.
During a preliminary hearing Thursday, Bree's mother, who a judge asked us not to film, Kelly Bird, testified that the religious group started in the late 90s in Tennessee. What began as Bible study evolved to something much more complex. Beard testified that Shelley would often receive a prophetic word of the Lord in her
All right, it's time for us to watch that video. Huh? The one of them.
I guess so. Yeah, we better look at it.
They keep flashing it to us, so I guess we'll dive right into Sacrifice by Essence.
This is for research only.
Of course. And we're critical of this.
Is that Jesus or what?
I think it was the Lord.
I was going to do sacrifice.
Sacrifice. At the age of 8, I was faced with a decision.
Sacrifice.
Would it be heaven or hell? I know this sounds a bit religious, but in search of truth, we come to know sacrifice. It was then one Sunday morning when I gave the Lord my life. The preacher said, "Come forth." I knew this word was meant for me. I didn't even hesitate. I just wanted to be free. I stumbled to the altar, spirit so thick up in my chest. I cried out to the Lord from my heart, I confess.
This is almost like
all the things that God has done for me. How he died on the cross to set me free. I love running my game, but oh, the
This
plague
is
inside.
just. It's always sunny in Philadelphia.
To me, it's Trapped in the Closet by R. Kelly, but
A little bit. Quality wise, it's
it is.
They shot.
I'd
They
say
shot this on a.
Charlie Kelly's doing it.
Silly.
I think to myself, can I deny my life? Got one foot in hell with eternity to face. How will I get into heaven if I reject his grace? But if he could not sacrifice, sacrifice is the only way.
I've seen that before.
What's that?
It's Jesus.
Oh.
The cross would not come down. Suffered for the Lord, let the trumpet sound. He gave his life. It was a sacrifice. It was a sacrifice. Bathed in blood, died in shame. Glory be to God in the highest.
This is really good, actually.
It's the production quality is something.
I think you're enjoying it. I think you think it's really good, probably, right?
So yeah, there's something about it that's.
I
got
don't
one
know.
more?
I mean, there's a couple more. Here's the raw footage. Here's before the.
No, I don't think we need to see that, Pastor.
You
Music.
sure?
And turn it up. You can try it real fast just so I can tell you how loud to turn it. Definitely more.
So we could maybe like kind of put him like wherever we wanted to.
That's true. We could make our own video for him.
We could do, this could be like the new like Shia LaBeouf video.
Just do it. It's that one. Yeah.
Later, Alfie. Thanks for hanging.
Bye, Al. Have a good night. Thanks for putting us on the big screen.
That's good. All right, from the top again.
I love this guy. He rules. Other than the murder and, beating people and stuff like that. Yeah, it seems like a bad guy. Look at what else is popping up here. Look at those boys and their shirts off. They
Got more
unblurred the
boys happening.
faces on that one. Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no. All right. Okay. What
Let's
are we?
dox them, dude. Let's spend the rest of the night doxing these teenagers.
We got to dox the kids. Oh, this one's
There's
called
56 of them. We got some work to do.
This is all night shut in. Let's see what they're doing on their all nighter. Doesn't really feel this hopeful, now.
Got the iPhone.
Oh, this is we already saw this. This is those boys.
I don't like.
Oh, they got a poor lady.
This is what's happening.
Jesus Christ. Honestly, who could have thought this was a cult, Who could have seen this coming?
Yeah, also, Ziggy says this is the frat basement. Also.
I hate that.
Pretty much the same place.
It's got like Jonestown audio pumped in the back, Alright. Horrifying stuff. Wow.
They gotta look different directions for some reason.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Yep.
Forgot about this.
Yeah, they're doing well.
Bathroom before delivering it to the group. In bizarre testimony just before Y2K, Beard says that Shelley had them watch the movie The Matrix, which was used in their teachings. She testified that Shelley compared herself to the character Neo, and his transformation was synonymous with her transformation through the word of the Lord. At that time, Beard testified that she had known the murder victim Ghanem for about 2 years, and that they called him Shmeeg. And this hearing is expected to resume tomorrow morning at 10:30. Reporting in San Bernardino, I'm Shelby Nelson, KTLA 5 News.
Call me Shmeeg. I've seen the Matrix. I've seen the code. I've been unjacked.
I've never seen The Matrix.
Oh, I think it's fine to not. Yeah.
I don't think I'm ever gonna watch The Matrix.
I don't think you should.
And the reason is because I don't want to brain poison myself.
Well,
I'm just trying to understand. Like, I already get it.
Yeah.
Right. Like, I don't need to. I get cultural context.
Yeah.
I don't need it. But I don't need to be a part of the thing that these people attach themselves to. I want it to be just
Tell America the problem is
a spiritual thing that I understand.
From God.
Yeah.
If we stop walking away from God, He'll heal our land. And y'all know this.
I probably would love it, Siggy. I watched the Animatrix and I thought it was very cool.
That's all. We're gonna call it there. You watched the Animatrix, but not the Matrix?
Yeah, that's right.
That's insane. That's like sicko behavior.
Yeah. Then I think that's the only one that I want to see, and I'm gonna leave it at having seen that and been like,
Jesus,
that's cool.
All right,
I thought that was cool.
It is kind of funny, like
I just broke it up. I'm like, I'm an animation head. I love animation stuff.
That's
so
true.
I'm like,
yeah, I've never seen Lord of the Rings or Harry Potter.
Dude, I haven't either. I've seen the first one on both of them. And you know what? The only time that I've seen Harry Potter is when I watched Brad Neely narrated the Dear Reader wizard people.
Oh,
do you know about this?
Is it the guy you showed me? No.
He's the guy who, remember the Washington, 6'5", weighs a fucking ton. Do you remember that shit? Look up Brad Neely real quick. Let's take a peek.
Yeah. Okay.
Washington.
Neely with an N. Uh-oh.
Neely.
I can annotate live on my screen? Interesting. That's what it just told me.
And Brad Neely did Baby Cakes and the Professor Brothers. He had a show on Adult Swim eventually called China, Illinois.
Yeah, I don't do animation actually because I'm insecure about it. It makes me feel like a baby, and I'm not a baby.
No, this is
Washington, Washington, 6'8", weighs a fucking ton. Opponents beware, opponents beware. He's coming, he's coming, he's coming. Let me lay it on the line, he had 2 on the vine. I mean 2 sets of testicles, so divine.
Wait, is that true?
Yeah, this is all true.
Oh.
On a horse made of crystal, he patrolled the land with the mason ring and schnauzer in his perfect hands.
Here comes George, in control. Women dug his snuff and his gallant stroll.
8 opponents' brains.
And invented cocaine. He's coming, he's coming, he's coming.
This feels like disinformation, Jared.
No, I don't think so. We're critical of the content anyway, so even if it were, it doesn't, you know.
All right.
Washington, Washington, 6'20", fucking killing for fun. Spread, spread, Delaware. He's coming, he's coming, he's coming.
Oh, okay. We actually have to do one more story before the end of the night. I forgot about that. This little scene here just.
Dude, you gonna cut off this horror story?
But Jared, you see the. I think we have to.
I mean, is a story about George Washington killing for fun.
Yeah, but
we gotta get at least to the chorus.
Do you see the segue though? It's literally on the screen here.
In Owensboro, a man is behind bars and facing sexual abuse against animals charges. We want to warn you that you might find some of the information disturbing.
I can't not talk about this. I think we have to.
According to an arrest citation, a driver on Phillips Stone Way called dispatch after they saw Alan Osborne engaging in sexual activity with a dead deer. The citation adds that there was blood on Osborne's hands and fluid in his facial hair. Osborne is being charged with sexual crimes against animals.
I had so much more to say.
I think, but it's done.
Listen. I have to say this.
Yeah.
I only ever saw the first Lord of the Rings movie.
Okay.
And right after, I went to my first punk rock show, and you know who played? The Disappointments.
Oh, and I do love the Disappointments. One of my favorite. They got me into actually playing music. Yeah. No, this guy, he had fur all over him, and apparently he had a bunch of fluid all over his mouth and beard because he fucked a dead deer. And
yeah, I'm trying to just I don't want to think about it.
So I think that's a fun place to leave us right there, actually. So this guy is behind bars, thank goodness, because he had sex with a dead deer. So honestly, if you were thinking about looking for a roommate, I think background check. Just do a background check.
You don't want to live with Alan Osborne.
No, he's a horrifying guy, but I'm not going to judge a
what
book
city
by its
is
cover.
this?
I don't know. It's Muhlenberg. Jared, this has been a delight.
Yeah. 27 fucking roommates?
Yeah, that's too many, but at least
Wake up.
At least we're not in the basement.
Get out of the Matrix.
Until next time, though, this has been delightful. Y'all are the best. Appreciate you. Love you to death. Stay scared.
Thanks for hanging, y'all.
You've been listening to an Audio Wool original, produced by Byron McKoy. Theme music is provided by Yawns. For more programs like this, visit audiowool.co.